I wondered why I hadn't been funny at all.
Mhm.
I thought
Guys,
I
these are banger jokes I'm wheeling out. Come on.
killing it over
What
here.
gems were lost to the ether.
Even the dog is laughing.
Mhm.
Oh, nope, that was just a fart.
Mm.
It's a stinky butt laugh. So, last time on Curse of the Crimson.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh wow.
Yep.
He was
It has a sense of timing, doesn't it?
he
Yeah,
was
yeah.
so rock solid up until that point.
Yeah. Curse of the Crimson.
Did he full drop?
I mean, I haven't heard him since.
Yeah, he's going. No.
He's
He's
still in the call, but
still in the call.
it takes a second for the connection to realize he's not connected. If it full dropped him.
It's hilarious because he was good all Sunday.
Yeah, yeah. Oh man. Is that Texas internet?
You guys hear me?
Yep.
There you
Yeah.
are.
Okay. We don't.
Oh
Oh,
no.
Sea of Thieves tonight.
Maybe.
Not impossible.
What if his ISP just hates Roll20?
Right.
It's like, no, he's at that site we hate. Throttle his connection.
Both Roll20 and Discord cannot coincide. We cannot allow it.
Though honestly, I'd guess it's probably his Wi-Fi somewhere along the way. That's like 6 different possible points of failure. So I can't diagnose it.
Relocate Pixel Buddy Con to his place just to troubleshoot his internet.
I think we're just gonna get over there and discover it's just broken. It's bad. Get better internet.
Yeah.
Problem solved. That'll be $2,000.
Yep.
Oh, you're supposed to connect the cable.
That would probably unironically help in this case because I'm pretty sure he's on Wi-Fi.
Yeah, yeah.
And running a cable from my laptop, although the laptop also fucking died. The internal Wi-Fi on it did. But running a wire actually fucking works.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I do on mine. And you guys never told me I've cut out, so.
Yep.
Barring something
Well, the funny part
extreme
is
like
the
a
desktop
tornado.
doesn't seem to cut out as bad, and it's still on Wi-Fi. Of course, I also haven't listened back to any of the recordings in like a year, so who knows? Our fan has not said anything.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Well, I finished my baby dwarf character.
Okay.
I went with just straight.
The collective age of our group is getting younger and younger.
Yeah.
I just went straight maneuver master monk.
Next person that dies, their character is going to be pre-born.
Oh, it could be the time traveler if Theobar dies. Traveling wizard.
Yep, that would be my thing. Is bring in. I'm spacing on his name, but yeah, the time traveling wizard.
5 years from
Chrono?
now.
On the 9th that he's DMing too.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Ain't that a stinker?
Mhm. So, other part of that impulse purchase was they had this freaking critter squisher sitting on their used RPG bookshelf for forever.
Oh, cool.
Haven't
Nice.
flipped through it, but it looked like an interesting system just from skimming it on the shelf and reading other people's opinions of it on the internet.
It's a hefty book.
That's why I called it a critter squisher.
Yeah,
Falls
for
off
sure.
a table, it'll kill a small dog.
Yeah.
Doesn't even have to be under it; just that dog is dead.
Yeah. The crater impact alone.
Mhm.
He's back.
Mhm.
We'll see how I do.
So far, so good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 4 words in.
Yikes.
No.
That last one was sus. That fourth word.
Oh
Or
my
Sick psych
God.
right now.
Yeah, okay. Keep going. See if
So
anything happens again.
It's definitely an internet thing. It's not a microphone thing.
You mean you disconnected? Did you intentionally disconnect on your end, or?
Yeah, I disconnected on my end, and sometimes it's happening, and it's saying my network is fine, and then sometimes it's going into the red.
It
So
could be headset, but we can't really troubleshoot from our end other than telling you when we can hear you.
Mm-hmm.
okay. Uh, so I'm just cutting in and out basically.
Yeah. You'll drop a couple words.
Yeah, worst it gets to be is sometimes it'll be like a whole sentence, but
We just laugh because it's always at the most dramatically appropriate moments, like whenever it's the critical information.
Well, now it's not even wanting to let me into roll 20. So
Mhm.
Does hate Roll20.
Mm-hmm.
it's only on the game nights.
Yep.
Because I think I was fine during Kenneth's game, right?
Yes, and
As
you were
far as
fine
heard,
all
yeah.
Sunday when we were on Sea of Thieves.
But on the days when I have to talk the most,
I would go as far as to say that I would put money on it that if we called D&D for a night and then we just start playing Sea of Thieves, you'd probably be fine the entire rest of the night.
Right.
oh my goodness.
this is hell.
This is Walgreens.
They learned you're connecting with somebody who lives in California, and Texas internet just said no.
Mm.
Throttle them.
Mhm.
They are not of our kind. All right, let me bring all these sheets back up.
Technology solves problems but causes so many more.
Mm. As it is wanting to do.
Yeah, it really makes you want to send a bomb to a professor.
Crazy Uncle Ted.
Okay. Blah blah blah. Week, Ben Cope. I don't think we asked you when you joined the call.
What's that?
A week?
we-
That's a period of 7
Yeah.
days.
Yes, but it's not important right now.
Yeah, how was your week?
It wasn't terrible. It's a hell of a lot better than the last time we talked.
Mhm.
I've been in a walking boot since Thursday, which has really hurt my back and made my knees real stiff and my hamstrings cramp up a bunch. So I'm like, okay,
What
you're
happened? I think I
healing the
missed-
foot, but you're killing the rest of me.
Why'd you got a boot?
I don't even remember what the real thing is called, but we call it
You
turf
wanted to
toe.
feel like a cowboy.
Yeah, it's just cowboy boots, but they're really damn
Okay.
hard to walk in.
Well, yeah. There's a reason
Um,
why cowboys have the iconic walk.
Yeah, they and horse girls. Um, 6 years ago, I did it the first time. Like got the injury the first time, and I thought I had broken my foot. It was so swollen. I went and got X-rays, and they were like, "Yeah, this is what it is. The pad on the bottom of the big foot burst, and all the fluid that protects your foot when you walk is gone, and then it strains the ligament on the top of the big toe." So, like, basically, if you move my toe at all, it feels like you just stabbed my entire
Oof.
foot with an axe. But just sitting here, don't notice at all. Doesn't hurt that bad at all. But every step, you flex your toe as you push off the ground. So that's why you have to wear the boot to keep your foot flat. You just basically can't move your big toe until it heals.
Yeah, always fun when a body part decides to remind you every time you use it.
Yeah. And this was and it had been fine, but then I did that terrible colonial trip to Virginia, and I drove up there 9 hours and then drove back 10 hours. And I've never thought about it, but when I drive and my foot's just on the gas pedal, it's basically just my big toe that's pushing, and it's flexed back the whole time, So sitting for 10 hours with it flexed back, the next day it was a little sore. The next day it was sore. The next day it was swollen. And the next day I went and got a boot. And what really is depressing is last time it happened, I had to wear that boot for 2 months.
Oof.
And I don't think I can make it 2 months walking with my back now.
You just gonna give in and go the tread insulation route? Just go full sideboard?
If that were covered by healthcare, yeah, 100%. I mean, I've always dreamed of that ever since I played Battle. Did I ever tell y'all about the Cyborg baseball game?
I've played it.
Okay, it was an amazing game because you could pick a weapon for their hand slots and arm slots, and then you could pick their mobility. So you could have like a army tank legs or hover, craft legs. And then in baseball, when they throw you out, not tagged, but when you're forced out at a base, normally you're just out. But in this game, you could just fight, and if you killed the other robot, then you're not out. So it was very, very satisfying to be like, I wasn't out, bitch. Now I'm gonna kill you.
Have you ever played Monster League Hockey? I think that was
No.
Genesis for that era. That was a fun one where basically I think there was only once or twice where I actually made it to the end of the game, like the time's up and we won by points, because usually one of the
You killed them
guys
all.
loses because you wipe out the other team.
Yeah.
Very hack and slash hockey and all that stuff. That it's a fun one.
That's fun. I used to play a hockey game. I think it was called Blades of Steel, and this was 80s. And
Yeah, I
all we
forgot that.
wanted to do was get them to fight. It was on the computer. I
Had a NES port of it then.
got it.
But yeah, it was
Maybe
the
it
same
was
thing.
in
You
here.
could foul them, and eventually they'd go to a little punch out mini game.
Yes, and that's all we really wanted to do was just fight. So we just skate around like trying to hack at each other.
Mhm.
Oh, those games were fun. And then Street Fighter came out, and all the others were gone. It was just beat the hell out of each other.
Yeah. Mhm.
Are we
We're gonna
just
give
waiting?
it another go, or
Yeah, are we just waiting for Michael to be ready, or?
I think so.
Okay, hopefully I can get through last time on Curse of the Crimson Throne.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that came through.
Fingers crossed. All right. So, last time on Curse of the Crimson Throne, you took Zev up on his offer to temporarily join forces, thanks to your Kuthi friend's diplomacy, and he gave you the location of the Holy Sword Serentiel, and also let you know some of the secrets behind the powers of the spirit anchors that would allow you to end the fight in this castle in one combat. You guys headed down to the caverns below Scarwall, but before you got there, you were met by a shadowy creature that greeted you, not as enemies, but as potential safekeepers of this castle. He was looking for someone to take the role of the keeper of Castle Scarwall, its protector, who would be bound to this place for eternity under the watchful eye of Zon Kuthan. After little deliberation, Laori, your Kuthite friend, volunteered for the position. And though some in the party were skeptical of the shadow creature's motives, it did seem to teleport her away to another plane, and you were left to go down into the caverns below. Upon entering the caverns, you were met with several savage gugs that you dispatched rather easily thanks to Theobard's death hole.
Let's not normalize that name. I just created a cloud of hungry darkness. Richard made the hole that was hungry.
Yes, Theobard's death hole.
Yep. That is the new strategic name that is going to be passed down. That's how it's going to be remembered because that's the maneuver.
Yeah.
And just as the apparition of Luca was about to go to the stone and pull the sword from it that was calling to him, a giant, grotesque, obese monster of a man came soaring out of the water below unnaturally fast. You engaged with battle, and he seemed to be protective of the sword itself. But thanks to your to survive the disgusting breath weapon and eventually lay the monster low, though not without him doing some damage. Now running low on ability scores, spells, hit points, we join our party back in the caverns where Luca has been told by whatever force controls the sword to use it to lay Kazevan low and save the world.
I think we only lost 4 words of minor import there.
Yeah, we could do this. We just heard a robotic ping from that one, Michael.
That one I think might have been if he was yelling, the microphone
Yeah,
might have just
yeah.
peaked and locked him
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
That one
yeah,
probably
yeah.
wasn't internet.
Maybe.
Either way, the comedic timing was on point for sure.
Oh dear.
So Richard, the sword's talking to you. Told you to use it to finally destroy Kazafan. Like I said, this is where we left the party last time.
Mhm.
I mean, Luca's not one to, shy away from it. This is literally why we're here. So,
Mhm.
like, literally the entire reason why we're at the castle. So he would just fly over to it and grasp it.
Mhm.
Firmly grasp it.
Firmly grasp it.
Yes, and you are easily able to dislodge the sword. No sword in the stone-esque strength trial here.
Mhm.
And it'd be shitty if that meant he was the true king of Corvosa, considering.
Yeah, that'd be awkward.
Mm,
Him and Captain America.
So yeah, I'd grab the sword and fly it back to the group.
Mhm. Well, I guess we've got the sword now. We just need to kill those other things to leave. But
Is anyone besides me able to use this?
For any of that, Theobald shoulders his way to the front. Quick barrage of detect magic, read magic, and a spellcraft for good measure to learn everything I can about how this thingy works. I click the button, it's just not rolling. There it is, 41.
All right. Let me go to our magical artifact section.
Mhm.
435. Here we go. So you can tell that this is a +4 holy bastard sword. Or rather, not +4 because you guys were doing automatic bonus progression. So
Right.
whatever bonus you have, it's a holy
Mhm.
bastard sword.
Mm-hmm.
It is, from a historical standpoint, it is the sword said to be given by Iomedae herself as a gift to Mandravius's great grandfather, a man who led several crusades against. The sword was handed down through generations, finally coming into the hands of the well-respected hero of Lastwall, Mandravius. It was the perfect weapon for his assault against Scarwall, and some scholars of history now believe that Iomedae had foreseen its need and forged it early to ensure that Mandravius not only would inherit it, but would respect its traditions all the more.
Mhm. We lost who he was crusading against, but I assume it is evil and/or this dragon specifically.
Yeah.
Nidal, the
The doll.
country.
Nidal.
Yeah. So, yes to both.
Mhm.
Yes. Although made of steel, it is treated as if made of both cold iron and silver for the purposes of penetrating damage reduction.
Mhm.
It glows with the equivalent of a continual flame, but its wielder can extinguish or ignite this glow as a move action. In addition, It has a +2 enhancement bonus and deals 2d6 points of extra damage against foes who serve or worship Zon-Kuthon.
That's good. Bane Faithful.
Yeah, it's as if it had the Bane weapon special ability.
Mm-hmm.
The effect also functions. It also functions against creatures who are affected by the magical compulsion of Zon-Kuthon. So it does not necessarily have to mean faithful.
Mm.
So it's a looser Bane. And Luca, this probably would have happened as you pulled the sword out of the stone. So this would be an effect known to everybody. While the sword was forged as a bastard sword, it reverts its shape it reverts to that shape when no one wields it. When it is held by the hand, the sword immediately transforms into the type of blade its owner is most proficient with. You can choose from dagger, short sword, long sword, scimitar, falchion, greatsword, rapier, or bastard sword.
Okay.
We give options.
Mhm.
Didn't hear a polearm in there, so if anyone else thinks they would be better as a marshal with that,
It is just
I'm a wizard.
yeah. Well, I meant more like Merrick, but
Yeah.
I didn't
just
hear
sure if you had
longbow on that
capabilities.
list. I mean, I could
monks
use it,
can use
but
weapons. I thought as long as they're considered monk weapons.
yeah, I can. It's just my
Yeah,
monk class is so strongly
archer
around
one.
though. But I could
Yeah.
definitely use it as a backup. But the problem is this
Like if
seems like
for instance, if Luca goes down, you could probably pick it
oh
up
yeah,
and
yeah,
use
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
yep,
That kind of
yeah. In
thing.
that case, yeah, yeah. That,
Yeah,
that-
I assume the one that's going to be using this weapon the most is probably going to be Luca at this point in time.
Yep, yep.
It can cast Cure Moderate Wounds in Zone of Truth 3 times per day, though it is an
Hey.
intelligent magic weapon, so it decides when to cast these spells.
Mm-hmm.
The wielder
Yeah.
gains the benefit of death. Hello?
Yep.
Yeah, you're good.
You good?
The wielder gains the benefits of Death Ward and freedom of movement against attacks and effects granted by followers of Zon-Kuthon.
Man, that would have been nice so much earlier on. Because does that stop like the drain effects or not? Because death is. Do you say Death Watch or
Death Ward would probably protect
Death
you from
Ward?
that. Yeah.
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 Well, we're covered now.
Right.
What's the name of this weapon again?
Sereth Teal. If I'm reading
Hi-
this, can I put the name in the chat?
Yeah, I was gonna say spell that out for me because I wouldn't be able to spell that.
Sereth Teal.
Yeah,
Also
all
gives
those
off
letters
a
are silent. It's actually called Craig.
Here,
It,
the reason I was asking because anyone who wants to look at it, give it a look. Archive of Nethys has it.
Yep, there it is.
As with all holy weapons, it imposes 1 negative level on any evil creature attempting to wield it.
Good to know.
Which I believe I'm the only person on the party that would be at risk of that,
hmm
not including the shadow count. So yeah, as Theobald finishes magical examination of it, he kind of quickly pulls his hands back, like when you're holding your hands too close to a hot stove. Yes, that is indeed the genuine article, all right. He conveys much of the information that Michael just gave. It'll do the job, all right. Don't much of a know how much I like the idea of a sword with a personality. He squints at the blade, but I'm sure it doesn't care much for me right now either.
How are we feeling after that fight? I think we all got a little roughed
Some
out.
healing up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I have a
I
few
think I'm going to turn
wands
this
left.
holy thing into a great sword, by the way, for people who are wondering.
All right.
Seems to be more appropriate, even though it's not a pole arm. I can rock with it.
You see the
Mhm.
blade transform with a thought into a greatsword. Actually, probably shrinking a little bit because it was a bastard sword before.
Yeah, bastard swords can be wielded in one hand, but it's considered a martial weapon.
If you wield it in two, otherwise it's an
Yeah.
exotic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And I think
Yeah.
great sword just has a better damage threshold otherwise.
Yeah,
2d6,
it's
yeah.
The move back in the day I remember was to take the family heirloom trait and have it be a
Mm.
bastard sword, because
Yep.
then you get automatic proficiency with the weapon.
yeah. Yeah, who needs some healing? I got some wand charges for you.
I think start with Luca and then.
Luca, I have a wand specifically for Eidolon, so don't worry about
Okay,
him. I'll take
okay.
care of him in a second.
Then
All right.
Merrick could use some.
All right. Let's see. It is. I feel like I ask this every time. It's 2d4 plus. Was it?
Are you talking about cure moderate or cure light?
Cure light wounds wand.
1d8 plus 1,
5.
or since you're using the wand, I think you can go up to 5, can't
Yep.
Yep.
That's why I'm holding on to it.
Mm-hmm.
Like technically, I would have to spellcraft or UMD to do it, but at this level, it's not a thing. I can take 10s. Even on a natural one, I would succeed. All right, let's go 4
We need
charges.
about 30 or 40 points if we want to go to full, but that's okay.
That's 4
you? Yeah,
charges
that
there for
swing
you.
was me. Yeah,
That's for
that
Merrick.
first string was me.
Which one's for me? Oh, okay. I see.
Theobald.
One from Theobald.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'll quickly give myself one too.
Yeah, Sophia will need some as
I'll give
well.
myself 2. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
That'll do me. And here is 3 for Kier.
I'll take 3 for Sophia if you can.
Yep. This one's gonna be a little low. There we go.
Yeah.
3 for Sophia.
That should be plenty enough to get me up to fighting fit again.
Yep. 14 charges left on this wand. I have craft wand, so next time we have breathing room and some spare change, I can whip up some more stuff.
Mm-hmm. As far as combat resources go, I'm down to 2 bombs. I can take some time to make a few extracts I could give people, but other than that, I'm almost tapped as far as outgoing damage goes.
I've got a handful of spells and still plenty of arrows, but I'm not opposed to
Yeah,
the
I
rest
got.
if we need something. But
Yeah, I got stuff I could hand out. Like, I've got 2 dust form prepared right now and greater invisibility.
Enough to throw out a couple like hastes if I need to. I have some communal protection from evil still. I have 3 spell slots of that one left.
Yeah, I got a scroll of that as well. How's your UMD, Kier?
15.
15? All right. It won't be as powerful when you use it, but I could give you one of my wands of magic missile. I have one with 2 charges left on it. Better than nothing when you run out of bombs.
Yeah, true.
Hey,
Two,
at
1d4
least you
plus
have
1.
two.
Yeah.
At least you have a round of offensive material.
Mm-hmm.
Also, purely out of character, I don't think Theobald would give you his 43 charge one.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Like, you might persuade him into loaning you his Wand of Break, but
Mm-hmm. But yeah, if we take 10 minutes, I got 2 level 2s and 3 level 3s that I leave unallocated. Although those aren't going to be great items, I could hand out either resist energy or see invisibility at level 2. And yeah, I don't really have anything great for 1. I could make cure potions out of them, but
Nothing.
Yeah, for sure.
or if we think there's anything worth investigating in the big puddle. I got monkey fish.
Anyone
I-
who's worried about their health, by the way, we have a couple scrolls of false life in the loot, and that's just casual, like 1d10 plus, I think, up to 5 temporary hit
Mhm.
points for an hour. So if we use that before the fight, it could help.
Okay.
I need to heal Charger as well, so I took care of that.
We
Mhm.
apparently have a scroll of Command Undead as well as a wand of Animate Dead.
I have the Staff of Necromancy that still has 4 charges on it, so
Yeah. I'm just throwing out ideas that maybe Kier could use or not.
Mhm. Okay.
I
so
mean,
what do we got?
Theobald wasn't there for it, but remember the last time we had Kier use a scroll.
Mhm.
There's also a couple Tanglefoot bags in the loot. So
Do you think Charger would be able to use a potion?
She's got 8 intelligence. I think she understands the concept of drinking at this point.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause, I
and
mean,
she's seen us use potions on ourselves to
Yeah.
heal ourselves.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
Yeah.
She's
I mean, I've got-
uneducated,
I mean,
not.
2 of
she-
these prepped. and I-
She'd probably even be perfectly fine just tossing the entire thing in her mouth and chewing it and
Mm,
consuming it that way.
Mhm. These might be able to help the melee. Although, well, their main attacks at the moment are going to be magical just by virtue of attunement.
all right.
Let's use squeeze.
And
That's fine.
makes you
You're
consider
considered incorporeal.
the. Yeah.
Okay. Oh wow, that's nice.
Is the main function of it. So non-magical attacks don't affect you, and magical's only half.
Mm,
But your non-magical going out's halved.
Yeah. But most of my attacks are going to be magical. Same
Mhm.
with, I think, Shardra.
Well, we should probably head back up to the Demi-Lich to do the
Mhm.
ritual to summon the other spirit shackles.
You,
I think I will hand Merrick freedom of movement and
That'd be good.
fight amongst
Also-
yourselves for who wants my greater invisibility when we get to using it.
Yeah, I got a prepared greater invisibility spell as well. So unless anyone has any clever ideas, that's probably going to go on me.
Mhm.
have greater invisibility prepared for Sophia as well.
Mhm. No, it's a good
This is
one.
this is gonna be a very good ambush then.
Mhm.
I also have invisibility sphere if we need to set up invisibility beforehand that lasts a little longer.
Mm,
Mhm.
Keep in mind, until we dispel it off of Luca, I'm pretty sure he can't make attacks against the other spirit anchors.
mm.
Mhm.
So that's going to have to be something that other people take care of.
Mm.
I think we found that out last time.
Yeah, we needed something that could. What was it?
Dispel evil.
Dispel evil. Yeah.
Like
You know,
we can prevent it from affecting us. Like if we kill them, because I can put communal protection from evil on before the fight.
Mm.
And if you're the one that gets the kill, it doesn't bind to you, and I think it just dissipates.
Yep.
Do we still have the meta magic extend rod?
Yeah, I got that.
I mean, it might be good to hand that off and use a charge on the communal.
Because it just
Yeah.
like doubles the length of it, right?
Yep.
Yeah,
almost
I got a scroll of communal as well, so whatever
We're
works.
level 14, so it would last a total of 28 minutes spread between the group. So it basically, like right before we start calling them, I would slap it on everybody.
Yep.
Also, this is purely out of character, because I don't think Theobar would say this out loud. Kenneth, if you ever really can't come up with any good ideas, just say that you're helpless or whatever out loud, and I will cast Shadow Polymorph on you to turn you into a Tyrannosaurus.
Do it.
All
Oh,
right.
that would be awesome.
Mhm.
I can
Yeah.
cast Dispel Magic and just remove it later. Like, it's not
Yeah.
permanent.
I'm out of ammo. I got you. Nice.
Or
That's
any
good,
other
right?
animal that you so pick.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, we'll
that-
see. Definitely.
I mean, I could turn you into a humanoid as well, but that's just going to be you, but taller.
Theobard rubs his hands together and sings the enchanted words, boom, boom, chakalaka, boom, boom.
So if I cast the extended protection from evil on everyone who's on this screen, like including the shadow count and Asira, just so we can make sure that everyone doesn't get caught by it. It'll give everybody 4 minutes of it. So it would basically right before we hear the fight, get ready to start.
Yep.
Now the invocation is open the door, get on the floor. You are now a dinosaur.
Nice.
All right, but I believe
Is this about time that the little child gets crazy, or is he going to show up later?
I don't have enough of him down to really run him.
Okay, that's what I was curious about.
Yep.
I'm guessing by the end of this session he'll be finished.
Oh yeah, I also forgot we have the zombie giant. We don't need to cast spells or shit on him.
No,
Mm.
fuck that guy.
Honestly, if he gets Spirit Jackal, that's probably just gonna work out.
Like, oh no, we're gonna have to kill him. Oh no.
What will we do when Max Gork finds out about it?
Just group our tokens up in case you need to move us. But
Yep.
Yep.
Of course, we do have him allied for the moment, so dispelling evil from him would work too.
Mhm.
Of course, being undead, this may dispel him too.
I don't think
Aw,
the spell works
shucks.
like that. Wish it did, but
like, fuck you, undoes your necromancy.
Redeads your undead.
Back over here.
Yeah.
All right. Any other preparation taking place?
There's a few buffs I'd cast on myself. Do we know anything about the remaining ones that we'll be summoning?
You guys didn't ask too much about the spirit anchors, if I remember right. I think you know one is a devil who is contracted with Zon-Kuthon.
Mhm.
You know the two generals who used to serve under him who aren't anchors, Gorstov, the commander of the orcs that fell under his rule, and Rizabeth, his tactician, who helped him plan battles from the safety of Scarwall.
we marked one of them, I remember. In that room with all the wraiths.
So I've got a named bullet spell, a greater named bullet still ready. So who should I deal it towards?
How convenient. We have a named bullet over there.
Took me a sec. Nice. So which one should I target then?
I mean, devil, I suppose, or the tactician, because arguably you'd be shooting at backline, so.
Oh, you're
Then-
thinking of the other orc that's in here, Gombo, not Gorstov.
I gotcha.
So there was the orc woman who came in here as a ritual of the orcs that lived nearby the castle and then died in here and became undead.
Mm.
This is a much, much older dead orc.
Okay, so then I think I'll use. Yeah, it'll last for over an hour. So I'll name the tactician as the target for the greater name bullet.
We know his name, right? It's not just.
It was
Yeah.
Arista, right, or something like
Yeah,
that.
we did hear that.
Yeah. So I got that spell. I will also.
Which one do you know the name of?
Wasn't it the tactician?
Yes, Rizabeth.
Rizabeth, that's the one. Yep.
Rizabeth and Gorstov.
Hmm.
The spear anchors' names are Nihil the Ashbringer and Castro Thane.
Try to name one of
Might
them
be the
instead.
two jesters we've been avoiding this whole time.
That would be likely.
So wait,
I
should I
don't
be
know,
targeting the anchors instead?
I don't think we have any strong feelings one way or another, Loki. Go with your gut. Like,
I'll hold on to it. It's a standard action, so
Hmm.
well, I'll just keep that in the back pocket. But I will cast Strong Jaw on. Well, I will bring out and cast Strong Jaw on Nimbus. I could just drag and drop him out, right?
Mhm.
All right. Yeah, definitely want Nimbus on this fight. Do you mind making him large? And I will cast Iron Skin on myself, Aspect of the Falcon on myself, and Gravity Bow on myself. Because this is pretty much the last fight, right? We're going, yeah. So I'm loading up all these buffs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast Shield on myself for Sophia. And then I'm gonna cast Amadeus's augmented attributes on herself to up her dex as well.
I am going to cast
Obviously, the
greater.
protection and then the communal protection from evil at right when the fight started.
Right. I am going to cast greater invisibility on myself, and then I'm going to cast regular invisibility on Shardra. I think the tactically smarter thing would be have me reverse that, but yeah, you know what I'm about.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, the communal protection from evil also will provide us with extra AC and saves by 2 for all evil creatures. I forgot about that. That's definitely a helpful part of it.
There. And there, because I assume if we're fighting them here in the courtyard. That's all my buffs.
Yep. Mine were the 2, and then the one that I'm going to cast right before we would essentially roll initiative. That's why we're kind of staying fairly grouped up.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just make sure I got all my sheets in order here. Where is this guy's HP? Oh, there it is. And her, she's the last one. All right. So, do you start using your chain spirit powers to pull them forth? Alert them to a situation going on in the courtyard?
Yep.
And we're all invisible, or just some of us?
I am greater
Sophie-
invisible. Shardra is normal invisible.
Yeah, Sophia doesn't use the invisibility sphere because I figured that would be interrupted by me trying to cast protection from evil on everyone before the fight starts. Just because I have to go around
Right.
and touch everybody for that part, which is why I'm doing it right before we hear the fighting.
No one healed up the Kuthis beforehand?
I didn't ask.
Yeah. I would have healed at least the summon with Sophia's wand, so let me go ahead and do that real quick. I didn't notice that they were so low. Well, I should definitely do it. Let's see. I'll slap one more on there. 4. Good enough. And I don't have a wand to cure wounds, so Shadow counts on his own, then unless someone else wants to heal him.
Yes, nicely, all doing.
Considering Cope is playing him.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought my girl went to hell.
And
No,
now you're
you're
playing
the-
the Shadow count, remember?
Now you're
Yeah.
playing the Shadow Count, yeah.
Forgot about that. I'm just sitting over here diligently working on Little O.
I prefer
I'm
Big
on it
O's, but
last,
that's
so
my
guess I'll-
opinion.
Guess I'll chug C invisibility before we get all situated.
And which was the spell you gave me?
Dust form, I think.
No.
Has Shadow
No,
Count
give that to-
casted
yeah,
anything to this point?
I don't think so.
Oh, freedom of movement. Yeah, I'll take
Yeah.
that potion. So I have freedom of movement as well.
I've got an idea if I need to use the T-Rex plan.
Actually, would I be able to give that potion to Nimbus?
I mean, if you
Freedom
want
of
to.
movement? Yeah. Because I'll be riding him, so. Yeah. Yeah, Nimbus will have that.
Is there a good way to track spells on this NPC sheet? Spells
Not
used?
really. I think they mostly assume when it comes to NPCs that if you're fighting them, you're probably just going to kill them. So,
Oh, that's terrible. I'm gonna die. Has anybody put up haste?
No.
no.
All right, he put haste on us as well.
All right.
Yeah, so that'll make it so I don't have to do that. I was worried about everyone spreading out before that happened. So yeah, well, protection from evil on us. We'll have haste on us. I have augmented attributes dex on me as well as shield on myself.
This guy really doesn't have anything offensive.
Cleric.
That's what he's got his pet
Summoner,
mask
actually.
for.
Mm.
Summoner.
Oh, yeah, Summoner, yeah.
Summoners can cast on their eidolons, right?
Yeah.
He
Believe so.
would ask if you could heal him a little bit. He would have healed his eidolon with.
All right, let's see. You're not too far off the X. Cracks fingers here. 2 charges for you. Where's that leave you?
He'd say thank you. That's plenty.
And Malatroth would also cast invisibility on herself.
Well, keep in mind for the shadow count, you can also cast those buffs on your Eidolon as well, even if it's a touch or even if it's a personal spell. Your Eidolon
he
can
put-
be. Yeah,
He put the bark skin on the Eidolon and just healed him.
gotcha. I just know that some spells say personal, but they count as personal for you.
Yeah. Kind of like the hunter. Do
Is
we
this
have
how
a
you guys
separate
are
sheet for
positioned in the
Eidolon?
room?
Seems.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's a separate
let's-
sheet for the Eidolon.
let's spread out a little bit.
You
It
should
can't be too
also
far
have
because we need the haste, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys can all control and see the sheet.
Yep, I got it. Syrah is the Eidolon.
So if shadow count's casting haste, yeah, basically we can't go more than 30 feet away from him, essentially.
Mhm.
So
I'll
I'll
go
go-
away from the furthest person.
from the furthest person.
Yeah, no
Okay,
two
so
of
we have to be-
which.
Okay. I always forget how that works. My brain just apparently doesn't understand.
It's a little awkwardly worded.
Yeah.
It goes, children.
I think we're gonna have to just spread out once the fighting starts after we
Mhm.
get our buffs up.
I'll be flying a little bit, so that'll help compact things a bit for the haste.
I think I'm as buffed up as I'm gonna get.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And now we wait for Michael
Mhm.
to get the sheets up and move everything in.
Mm-hmm. Find out how fucked we are.
Hello?
Yep,
Hello.
we're here. We're here waiting.
Yep, I lagged out.
Ah,
Kicked me out of the call, kicked me out of the game.
Hmm.
All right. So, Luca, as you pull them forth, you feel like a chain mechanism. You feel them coming closer, but you don't know where they are.
Mm-hmm. So we just begin to get ready to attack once we see them coming, I suppose.
Pull them harder.
Luca's gonna get to this side. Feel like they're gonna come through, like
Do any of you guys?
either south or this way. So
Michael
was
asked
that?
a question. Michael asked a question, but then he roboted partway through.
Hmm.
Can anyone see invisible people?
Yes. One of the things I drank was see invisibility.
All right.
You see
So-
dead people.
Sadly, I don't have invisibility purge. Should be a nice one to have as well.
So, you don't notice at first. You see some horrifying, withered, bony devils lurching in from the opening at the top of the courtyard. You also
Mhm.
see several imps following them down.
It's a lot of invisible demons coming in, guys. Or devils. Which are they technically?
These are devils.
Eh,
Theobar would
Guys,
know, but he's
do a
invisible
joking
right now,
role
and he's
plays. It doesn't matter.
What are we fighting? The drow?
They're the same thing. Just to
I'm
piss
pretty
them off
sure-
even more.
You get the impression that there's an invisible wizard somewhere out here that's fuming that he can't correct you.
I think they're daemons.
Mhm.
No, they're
Matt
Asuras.
Damon.
Matt Damon.
What are they? Trying to think of the word. Rakshasa, that's it. Those are
Mm.
the devils of this plane. They're a pretty unique creature. They're devils from the material plane.
Mm.
Yeah, you guys already met those. Those were the
Mhm.
Arconas. They were a family of
Mhm.
Rakshasas. All right. And you see them come into place as this door over here will open up, and you see a woman peek out of it. An undead zombie woman peeks out of this staircase. Again, invisible to everyone but Kier.
Mhm. So
Any
the demons are
reactions before you
invisible
get
too,
started?
or- Said were the demons invisible too, or was I jumping to a conclusion there?
Yeah, devils are invisible.
Okay, so everything's invisible except for us.
Most of
We
us.
won't have to see our killers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I'd point her out too if I spot her. Sounds like she's not trying to be stealthy other than being invisible.
All right. In that case, everyone can roll initiative.
A 1! And that -6 hurts.
Y'all have the Eidolon roll separate, or
I
just
do
go
have it after
together.
my turn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's the easiest way to do it.
strict rules, they're supposed to have their own turn, but we've always just done pet goes on master's turn.
Just seems to work smoother.
Yep.
First set of devils. And of course, our imps. So Theobald, you are told there are devils descending, but you cannot see them.
Did Kier point in the direction that they were?
Yes.
All right.
Yes, but they're kind of all over the place. So you see him point one direction up into the air and another direction up into the air.
All right, so that's less useful. Hmm. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Since it's a short duration, I will spend a level 4 spell slot to cast Shadow Form on myself. I have greater invisibility, so this won't break my invisibility.
And I don't think self buffs will do that either way.
Yeah, but I didn't remember, and this was a safe play. And then I'll just gooch over there. Let's just do it quick for the record. So that will be a 40, I believe, with a plus plenty bonus from invisibility while moving. But that'll be my turn otherwise.
Merrick.
Not knowing where to attack at this point, I think both him and Nimbus will go full defense and just prepare for invisible things to start attacking.
Oh, I forgot to roll for Sharja. Hold on. 19, so she wouldn't have come up yet anyway.
Let's see. All right. She would point at Kier, give some hand motions. It seems she's noticed that you can see them.
Mm-hmm.
Add some more to the initiative order real quick.
Oh dear.
All right. No, I'm cutting it out of call now.
A little bit.
All
Has anyone got Fairy Fire? That'll work in place of Visibility Purge at least.
I do not.
I don't either. I'm looking to see if there's anything I can summon with a spell.
I mean,
I
not
can
to
summon up to
jinx it.
7 monster 6.
Not to jinx it, but what's the odds that they're all greater invisibility?
I'm sure at least hers is, but yeah.
I imagine the imps are not, at least.
Mm.
I got a trick if you're able to point out a large
Yeah.
grouping of them.
Imps can just go invisible at will.
Well, it sounds like they're flying down. So
Yeah, they can go invisible at will, but they still take an action to turn it on after it's dispelled. It's not at
Yeah,
will
so
greater
once they touch-
invisibility.
Exactly. That's what I was saying. The imps are definitely, or I would bet the imps are just their normal invisibility, which will leave if they attack.
Mhm.
But if they stand around and just buff their bigger cousins, we're in trouble. We invited people for a fight and they will be here now.
Mhm.
Visible.
He's got a 19. All right. Finagle our initiative order back to where it's supposed to be. All right. And with that hand motion, you will notice here the devils swiftly swoop down into fighting positions.
Mhm. And that's a big one.
Little one. cute ones and small ones and tall ones.
Mhm.
Indeed.
A devil of every size.
All right. And Elizabeth will simply keeping her invisibility intact. Move over a little bit this way. And then another thing would happen before Shardra comes out.
Oh dear.
How far can he move?
It's just a -2.
Trying to see if he has a feat that'll let him do this. Okay. So, a man will come down these spiral staircase wearing heavy armor and donning on his head a flaming skull.
Oh, no, not the Knight Rider.
Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider. Right. Knight Rider's Hasselhoff would be even more shit then.
On his head would be flowing mane of hair.
I will brook no Ghost Rider slander in my presence. You can make fun of Hasselhoff if you want, but I'm just talking about the skeleton on the motorcycle.
Mhm.
That shit is sick, and I don't care who you are.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Just checking the rules for overrun really quick. It's really just that you move through the square. I thought they get knocked over.
What are you trying to do?
He's overrunning.
Overrun? On the overrun section, it just says you
Yeah,
move
so
through
overrun,
the square.
if you succeed by 5 or more, you could knock them prone as you move through them.
Do you have to have a feat for that?
No. Well, I mean, you do, and you don't, unless you want to take an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, improved overrun.
Yeah, if you have
Limited
improved
stay a while
overrun or
above.
something, you can do it.
Yeah, he has
If you have more
improved
than
overrun.
yeah, if you have more than 2 legs, you get a +2 to the DC. But otherwise, unless you have the feats for it, all it does is if you succeed by 5 or more, they get knocked prone as you move through their space. But you can usually only do it to one target unless you have the feats for it.
Can't they choose to move out of the way?
It doesn't say that.
Okay, maybe I'm thinking of
It's a
trample or
feat that lets
something.
you do it to more than one target.
Yeah, the bullet
No,
style
it's
that I
not
have.
good. Okay. Then yes, he is going to attempt to overrun Mingork. Come this way. And let me find Mingork's sheet now. Oopsie.
Mhm.
All right, here we go. He's got a CMD. Hello?
Yes.
Yep.
CMD of Ghost of Dynamite.
Yeah.
I didn't think that was
I
going to
got
be important for
Yeah, I
us.
dropped call again.
Mm.
Okay. Um Here we go. He has a CMB. All right. Does not beat Mingork.
Mhm.
And he would just stop in front of him.
So I believe he just stops in front of him. Shardra.
Are these devils visible now, or are they still invisible, but just there for our?
So they're
Observation.
technically still invisible until they attack their first round, but I thought I'd put them on the map for you guys.
Okay, so that means Shardra can't do the tactically smart thing, unfortunately. But which would be to tackle one of the bone devils to give Merrick cover. But she will do this instead. So she's gonna fly over there, and she is stealth, or she is invisible, but she is going to grapple the Burning Skull guy. And she has greater grapple now. So just reviewing this. Yeah. So if I understand greater grapple, it's I can't grapple and then pin on the first turn, but on the second turn I can pin and do damage. Is that right?
You're trying to grapple?
Yeah, I know. Well, I guess let's just see if I grapple first, huh?
Yeah, you can't pin the turn you grapple him. I
Yeah.
don't believe.
All right. So that will be 28 versus his CMD. No, it's 2 on the die.
28.
Damn. 28, yeah.
That will be it.
You cut out right. Well, that will be it.
I think it was beat, but yeah.
Oh, yep. Grapple. All right. Icon, there it is. Flying tackle activate. Let me just review her strangle ability. No, it doesn't do damage yet. All right. That will be her turn then. Just starting the grapple with this guy.
All right, Sophia.
Okay, Sophia is going to cast Greater Invisibility on herself. So she is going to be invisible. Let me put a token on there for it. And Luca is going to head to. Oh, wait, that one's not visible. I forgot about that.
Mm.
So he's going to see the one that's visible and charge over this guy and swing his new greatsword at him. Where is the? Oh, there it is.
I doubt his dex is important, but he is denied it.
It would be 33 to hit.
33.
This is, I rolled that 9 damage, but
Oh, he's
anyway, what'd you say, Michael?
Probably goofy.
33, 30, or it's just 33?
It's just 33. Suspense is killing me.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm.
Yep.
I think poor Michael's in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. No
Nope.
voice is not coming through.
Oh boy.
Hello?
There
Testing?
it is.
There you go.
Yep, there it goes.
Guys, I'm dropping colic every 5 seconds now.
Yep.
And sometimes not.
Oh,
You
there
guys
you go.
fine, but you guys just don't.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, wait, you're still talking. Listen, if
All right.
it's ever too frustrating, Michael, you can call it if you're just not having a good time with it, but it's whatever you're comfortable with.
I think that kind of answered it for us.
Will.
Oh wow.
Mm.
Man, the internet just does not like Roll20 tonight, does it?
No.
Explicitly
On
for
that
Michael.
night, bio.
Yeah, I'll take a quick bio too. This seems like a good time.
Yeah.
Same.
Mhm.
We'll see what it's like after the bio.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go get some water. I'll be right back.
Yeah, it does seem to come in fits and starts. Huh. Do wonder. So I think you said you were on Wi-Fi. But if it's also you're hearing us, but not your voice going out, it might be the headset as well. That was
I think it is the Wi-Fi. Yeah, I think it is the Wi-Fi because I'm seeing the connection go up and down on the bar here.
Yep. Not a whole lot you can do about that other than
Do you have other
Right.
devices that you could cut off? Like mine used to be so bad, I'd cut all the phones off,
mhm.
make sure nothing else was going through it.
Eh. Well, he either disconnected to try something or got disconnected. So it is interesting that it seems to happen when he's DMing, but at the same time, that'd be the point which it'd be most noticeable. So
Well, do you think that's because he's got the most web browsers up?
could be.
Drawing the most bandwidth.
Yeah, depends on how they've got that set up. Wouldn't think it'd take too much, but yeah, well, this will probably end up being an A and B episode then.
Well, I mean, if it is going to get called, right now is the perfect time to do it because we really haven't gotten into anything yet.
Not all that stuck in. First round ain't even open. Suppose it also depends on if he gets back before the bio break ends, because
Yeah. Also, wouldn't mind my little buddy jumping out during the middle of this fight.
Wardrobe
back.
malfunction.
I returned.
Yes.
Wow, you took it there.
Mm-hmm.
My
So-
bad.
Well, you know, it was
Michael's
just hanging there.
Michael's
yeah,
no
Michael
longer in
just-
call, I see.
I think he said he was
Yeah.
gonna see what's gonna be like after the bio break, but we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
dropped.
That was
He was
before he
trying.
dropped call. So
Yeah.
if he's trying something, we'll
Dude
probably.
needs to get like a cable.
Mhm. I mean, if it's unfeasible to run a line to wherever the router is, then he could probably try a signal booster / sub router. I know there's a thing, but I don't know the technical name for it.
We
Well,
ended up
depending
getting
on,
signal
I know some
boosters,
people have
and
better
they
phone service, so sometimes people use their phone as a hotspot, but I don't know what his data
Mhm.
plan is like.
we ended up getting one of those signal boosters, and it changed everything with our old router. Like we couldn't get it upstairs or outside. We got a good one, and it was dramatic.
Mhm. Yeah, I mean, at the very least, it lowers the amount of Wi-Fi signals if he's plugged into that, has other things nearby plugged into it.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Yeah, I see what you're
Yeah.
saying now. If he could get a booster and plug
Yeah,
into
roll
it.
20's dropped him now, so there go all the things he opened.
So how useful would conjuring a black pudding be in this situation, you think?
Eh,
I mean, I love
couldn't be
pudding.
terrible. I mean, all the things flew down at us, so they might fly away from it, but
Yeah. I just have a 6th level Greater Shadow Conjuration, which can get, or 7th level Greater Shadow Conjuration, which can get me any level 6 or lower conjuration spell. So I was just kind of looking at every possible thing I could summon.
Isn't glitter dust conjuration?
Mm, Let me see.
I know it's kind of a high level spell to use it
I
for,
want to
but
say evocation, but
Yeah, I want to say that as well.
it's conjuration creation.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I guess it really depends on how much of this invisibility gets popped on this next round with all these devils.
No, this is like a dependent thing. But if worse comes to worse, like if she has
Yeah.
greater invisibility and she starts wrecking our shit.
Mhm.
well, thus
He-
far
he
she's
did-
signaled for the demons and moved. So
Yeah, and
might-
he did say she keeps her invisibility by going over here and something
Mm.
something.
yeah, my current plan is to move away from all these imps and chuck my last couple bombs at her to hopefully get her visible with goo.
Mhm. The Shardra is just gonna keep on top of this Flamey Skull General guy. Because I have greater grapple now, so I
I'm
can
back.
pin and damage. So long as he doesn't have any like shitty level drain stuff and he's just a marshal, that's pretty much him done.
Yep.
Like if we
And-
fight anything that isn't fucking flying, I have plenty of pits. And if we find if the bigger demon shows up that isn't undead, I can actually baleful polymorph something. Hopefully.
Mhm.
But
Oh,
that's
yeah,
about my range
got
of stuff right now.
I got 2 Baleful Shadow polymorphs left, so I can.
I've had that spell since we got into this place
Mm.
because there's not for that's the biggest issue I have with the summoner. The spell list sucks so bad.
Yeah.
Like the pick spells are nice, but that's so like one tricky sometimes. Like
My
all I
fault.
have for like offense is that and summons.
My full offense has got ridiculous at this point with me and Nimbus.
Mhm.
You know, of course, you have my gravity flurry, which is all the damage, but
Mm.
now with a full attack, my Nimbus gets, a bite, 2 claws, and 2 wings, but with was it Iron Jaw? Their damage is 4d6 plus 8, 3d6 plus 4, and 3d6 plus 4 appropriately. So,
But the
Yep.
good news is we have a few devils here, so I can actually use the Inveration spell on my Staff of Necromancy a couple of times to deal out some negative levels.
Nice. Yeah, once I've tossed my bombs, I'll probably eat the greater invisibility that no one wanted to claim.
Mm.
Maybe displacement as I make my way over to you. And then we'll do the T-Rex thing. I figure if I touch you, you'll know where I am.
Yeah.
And I can see
I mean,
invisibility.
Then there's
if
a
you could,
invisible T-Rex.
if you can think of a better animal, I could turn you into that one. But otherwise, T-Rex is the best I could think of.
Well, we might have a couple weeks to think about it. 'Cause
The only downside is that you will need to because you can willfully fail all the saves, so that's not a
Mhm.
problem. You will have the intelligence of a T-Rex while you are the T-Rex. So hopefully you really want to fuck up some devil.
Is this the normal polymorph spell?
No, Baleful Shadow Polymorph. It alters your mind too.
Is that after or before the form? Because that could make a
It
difference.
is before, because if it is possible for them to fail the will save and gain the intelligence of something, but then succeed the fortitude save, and to still have their body.
Baleful Shadow transmutation one.
It is. I'll just click the button right now. That one.
Okay, yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's
She's a
entirely
humanoid. It says animal or humanoid as per the polymorph spell.
Yeah.
If there's a humanoid creature that is in the bestiary, that might be something. I'm not sure.
But humanoid's way more restricted than you think, because it's not like I
Yeah.
could turn him into a giant. I could turn him into a orc, but then he is just going to be an orc with Kier's
okay.
mind and still no alchemy levels.
I gotcha. I understand
T-Rex
that
can at
now.
least fuck some shit up.
Mm-hmm.
So you can just turn him into any animal then, or
Yeah, basically. Or huge or smaller. So not
huge or smaller? Yeah.
any,
Okay.
but most.
So no blue whale in it, Bub.
Unfortunately not. I want to do that at some point. I want someone to fly up high, scream now, and I transform them into a blue whale and they just fall on someone. I want to have the D&D equivalent of the Kirby Thwomp attack from Smash Brothers. Also summon like a shit ton of genies, but they seem more utility than combat.
Maybe not for Kier because I'm not. Do they take on the like HP and AC of the creature too?
Yeah, I believe that's the belief is, yeah.
Because I was gonna say there's a Fey River Elk, but it's a CR4. Probably wouldn't be good for Kier. It'd probably die pretty quick. But it
Mhm.
has Fairy Fire and Glitter Dust, so
But is that a fey creature or a beast?
it is an animal. It's called a
Okay.
Fey River Elk, but it's just considered an animal. So even if you don't put it on him, I could technically summon something, and if nothing else fails, you can always transform whatever I summon into it.
Because I only got 2 of those left, so.
This is all like these are all just kind of
Oh,
theories
yeah,
right now.
yeah.
We don't know what's going to turn out.
Mhm.
Seems like we're not going to be even playing tonight anyway.
Yeah, it seems like we might be doing something else here in a second.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, considering been at least 15 minutes now. Well, 10 minutes according to Discord. I prefer my chronology.
I think we've got this. I don't think this fight is as bad as it looks.
Yeah, I mean the imps are.
Well, if I get some
Thank-
hits on with the sword, I do like 39 damage for the attack if it hit, but
Oh,
then it
yeah.
also does another 2d6 plus 1 because of holy,
Mm-hmm.
and that's just one swing.
Yeah, it's large or smaller,
It's huge or smaller.
huge or smaller. So it does leave elephant open. Technically be worse than the T-Rex, I think. But yeah, I've probably got a couple weeks to think about it.
Yeah. The one upside to elephant, though, is that if Michael goes, okay, so if your mind's the mind of an elephant, would you still know friend or foe? And then we can just go, an elephant never forgets.
Oh,
Checkmate.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it functions as the B-Shape 2 spell or Elemental Body 1 spell if you choose Animal or Elemental.
Mm.
In terms of what like the restrictions are for it, I think.
That's less fun.
Unless I'm looking at it wrong, I could
I
be wrong again.
Feel because that's beast shape. Mine doesn't say anything.
But it said
like
it
that.
functions as polymorph, I thought. And that's what polymorph does. So
He's back. He's
And
muted,
muted.
but he's here.
yeah, as per polymorph, animal or humanoid. And polymorph says it's B shape 2 for that.
Why do they gotta try to make good stuff less fun?
Mm.
Because they're bastards.
Because you can't have too much fun.
That's right. God forbid that we have too much fun in our structured make-believe game.
Mhm.
What will the competitive scene think?
You were the one that mentioned the fear of making a game too addictive, man. Come on.
But I mean, even with that, there's still Dire Tiger, which gets a cent. So if
Mm.
all else fails,
That's with video games, Loki. TTRPGs don't really have that risk
Gotcha.
because there's the social component. Also, Michael, if you're saying anything, you're just muted on Discord, so we don't know anything about the signal.
I feel like if we could hear him, he'd just be screaming.
Mhm.
Maybe.
I think if Kenneth listens closely, he might be able to hear the screaming himself. Being the
Mhm.
closest to him, I think.
There is a distant noise in the south.
I'm a bird, motherfucker. I'm a bird. Look at me, motherfucker. I'm a bird.
Comes from the west.
You think he went AFK and it just auto reconnected?
Maybe. It's not impossible.
He's back in roll 20, so
Mm-hmm.
It just auto connected him and he went and had a smoke because this is just that kind of day.
Mm-hmm.
mhm.
Doesn't even smoke.
Gotta take up smoking to
Yeah.
restaurants.
Exactly. That's the kind of day it's been.
I mean, how long do we want to wait before we just figure out something else to do?
Yeah, I mean, that's the
Oh,
question.
I'm working on my sheet again.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get
If
his
y'all
sheet
want to
together.
start playing something, I am trying to get my sheet together.
I think if you can hear us, type something in any of the chats, because
Michael, step away from the light. I am excited about this little guy. I just found a random dirty fighting build guide.
Yeah.
Oh, there he goes.
You can probably just stop the recording, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
Oh,
maybe.
maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, if this one doesn't work, then yeah, we'll stop the recording and do something else.
Yeah.
Anyway, while we're waiting, I just want to share the summoner level 5 spells. There is like 2 things on there that I think I would use.
Yeah,
Well,
this
the funny
somewhere
part
I'm
about
grabbing
this
sucks.
is looking at this is that there is a lot of really cool utility out of combat stuff, like
Mhm.
contact other plane or planar
Yeah.
binding.
I had some of those at first, but I swapped them out because I just
That
hadn't used
really
them here.
doesn't get used in adventure paths is the problem. That's a much more free-form campaign thing. Because adventure paths kind of need stuff to happen a certain way.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But like, yeah, like sometimes it'll work. We can use these kind of spells outside of like in an AP, but especially these early APs, I don't think they accounted for some of those kind of spells.
Yeah, and it's noticeable that they're a little bit more absent in second edition.
Yeah. I will say I'm not sure about other ones, but I remember reading Giant Slayer, and there are more cases where they'll make mention of if the players use these kind of spells.
Yeah, it's a lot like that in Skull and Shackles as well, because it's much more open world. Because like there are plots and points you need to hit, but at the same time they're keenly aware that you're on a ship on the sea. Like you're not in a hallway. Players are going to do a lot.
Yep. So he's back and unmuted now.
I think I might have fixed the problem, question mark.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good so,
So
far.
I think it might have been the adapter, actually. I think I updated that, and my Wi-Fi isn't giving me nearly as many red flags now. So,
Mm.
and I've said that entire sentence, and I think you guys heard it. So,
Yep.
we shall usher on back into Roll20 and see if we can't finish at least this fight.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
All right, were we at the beginning or end of Sophia's turn?
We didn't determine if 33 hit or not.
33 did hit.
Okay, so I have to roll the holy damage because I assume he's evil.
Yes, very evil.
So 7 on top of the 39, so that would be 46 points of damage. But then that would be Sophia's
Alright.
turn because she would have moved to this corner here while she was invisible.
All right. The imps shall go. So, let's see. I think they are just going to sting the shit out of Kier and Merrick's dog.
Mm-hmm.
Part eagle, part
So-
horse. I don't think there's canine involved at all.
You can never be sure.
Dog is
Everything's at least a
dog
little
is a
bit loud.
vibe, Gombo.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3.
20 will probably hit if that's on me. Current AC, yeah. Without that nat 20, it wouldn't have hit.
Both of those will miss Nimbus.
Well, no, you've got 2 of your own on you.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so that's
Okay.
all on me.
Okay, those are all on him. Okay, gotcha.
So that's
1 and 2 against Nimbus.
27 misses. The natural 20 will hit, but does not confirm.
okay. So
All
it's
right.
poison.
So,
Fort save, I imagine.
Actually, wait, hold on. Let me see. Can I want to try to use mounted combat. Let me see if I just need to roll higher. When your mount is hit in combat, you may attempt a ride check as immediate action to negate the hit. The hit is negated if your ride check result is greater than the opponent's attack roll. Okay, so if I can roll higher than a third down a ride check, I will negate that critical.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so avoid that critical.
With
Even
another critical.
back at him, yeah.
Fucking Loki, man. I swear to God. Blessed by the dice gods over here.
And then is that another round
Oh.
of? No,
3 out
okay.
of the last 7 d20 rolls there were 20s. So
Yeah.
RNGs be streaking.
all right, but those will be the imps. I don't know why there are 2 of them on here. Shadow count.
It's you, Cope.
If Cope's here.
Yep, just had to get it unmuted. All right, she is going to. Is it a he or she? Shadow count.
He.
It.
That is a key.
It is going to cast Blur on Asira. And then Asira. Oh, Kier.
Huh?
Yeah. Asira will come down here.
Yeah, all the imps are
Start.
invincible now.
Start fighting that one. Well, I'm getting really laggy now, too. Part
I
of it
transferred
may
it to
have to
you.
do with the size of this map.
A little bit. It has done that before on huge maps.
Yeah. Just the first attack. Oh, wait. She could have moved. She could have 5-footed to. Whoa. There it is. to a 5 foot to there in full attack. So 30 and 33. Hopefully. Well, I
You
guess it auto
squelch that
crits.
motherfucker.
All right.
You turn him into a red streak on the floor.
Mm-hmm.
It's better than the red streak on your pants. Mic drop.
Wah, wah,
Wah,
wah, wah, wah, wah,
wah.
wah. Better than a red streak on your toilet paper.
Mm-hmm.
No, that means stop.
Man, whoever invented toilet paper is a genius. And it turns red when you're done? That's just
Yes.
fantastic.
Yes. It means stop.
Ew. You outgrossed me there. I lose. I'm out.
I'm out.
White cheddar. Mm-hmm. So that's
Anything else from the
shadow
shadow count?
count.
Nope, he casted and she attacked.
All right. The Bone Devil's turn. One Bone Devil is going to attack Mingork. Actually, Mingork's not even on the initiative. My bad. Must have been just trying so hard to get back into a state that you guys could actually hear what I was saying, but I didn't roll it.
Mm-hmm.
I think we have some leftover blue dots from the last fight.
So Mingork will actually attack Castra Thane. Alright. 2 slams.
Is that Ghost Rider?
Yep.
Nice.
Miss.
What-
Oh, I
is
have
he
one
one of-
D24. Oops.
Is he one of the anchors?
I believe
Yes.
so. Yeah.
Okay, then you can probably negate that damage because I don't think Luca would have been able to attack him after all. 'Cause I think we established that he can't attack
You're
other
right.
anchors,
You're
With
absolutely
reach,
correct.
could you have put your damage on that guy?
It
He wasn't visible when I attacked. Yeah.
Ah,
It's fine. I would have gone over there. Luca would have tried to attack him, wouldn't have been able to. We can just say that happened. He wouldn't have done anything else anyway, so.
So 33 and 39. And come to think of it, Melitroth isn't on the initiative either.
Yeah.
He's
looks
got
like he rolled a
him in
1.
these. All right, I'll just put her after the Bone Devil because they rolled the same number. All right. And he will, I believe he hits. Just double check. 28, so he does hit. So that will be 2d6 plus 15.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so confused. I thought you said Mingork was attacking.
He is.
Oh.
You guys never fought Mengork, so you have no
Yeah,
real
yeah.
scale as to how strong he is.
Mhm.
And he gives Castrothane a fucking wallop.
Mm-hmm.
He says,
Did we get
"You try to
Iron
hurt
Water?
new masters." All right, now the Bone Devil will go. We have sorted all of that out.
Mhm.
So it will do a bite and 2 claws. AC is 29, so none of those hit. Mingork, also known as the Goat. And then he'll have a sting. And that will also miss as he tries to attack Mingork. Same thing on Merrick, up on his dog there. A bite, 2 claws, and a sting.
All of those miss.
How the fuck are your ACs so high? Jesus Christ!
I have Iron Skin, which is a +6 on everything else of being a monk. So both Wisdom and Dex to armor. And taste in there and natural bonus progression.
Alatroth will go. And she will cast Magic Missile on these 2 imps over here by Merrick.
Mhm.
Let's see. Missile strikes unerringly. Where is it? 3rd level, 5th, and 7th. To maximum of 5 missiles. 9th. She is right around there. Do they all have to target the same creature, actually?
Magic
Each
missiles?
one's
No.
independent.
Yeah.
Yes, so she'll cast 2 at one and 3 at the other. So 2d4 plus 2. Oh, gotta roll it. 9 and 3d4 plus 3. 11. Oh no. That's not a good combination of numbers.
No, no.
Oh wow!
Never forget.
Both
Keep moving.
hit the imps, but they do not seem to quite kill them yet.
All right, I'll just say it. I don't get it.
9/11.
Well, on
10-11.
September 11th, 2001, Muslim radicals crashed
Okay,
2 planes into the World Trade
To,
Center.
to be fair, I'm right there with you, Gum. I'm like 4313. What does that mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
It took me a sec to realize. Oh, okay, I got
Yeah,
it.
It was
Okay.
a cheap
So
shot.
Yep,
gonna
yep.
toss.
Never forget.
What?
Never
forget
forget.
4313.
Yep. So that is a 28 to touch on her.
That will most certainly hit her.
Okay. And she's got her reflex to do.
Hell, you'll at least be able to
That.
see the glue on the floor at the very least.
Mm-hmm.
Flex plus 12.
So a solid chance, but nope. Not with a 2. Ah, she's glued to the floor over there, boys. Get her. That is move. Well, technically not a move, but don't have anything I could do as a move action. So
All right.
All right. I have an idea.
Not you yet, Theobard.
Oh, okay.
oh
Fair enough.
dear.
So this door over here is going to be slammed open. It's a giant hulking orc comes forth.
And that is why I
No
saved
entering
my
the
other bomb.
arena.
Gorstav.
This feels very
look
much
feel-
like that Shadows of Mordor game, where
Mhm.
as you're trying to fight one, all of a sudden the screen cuts to another one that just noticed you. Gorsdom has now entered the battle.
Fucking Takra.
Takra,
That was
That
my
little-
nemesis when I played that game. We
that
fought.
little crossbow wielding bastard.
Mhm.
Who is that going against?
Our friend, the
Did
Shadow Count
or
on the
you?
ground.
Oh, he's
I believe you're
greater
in the
invisible
air.
unless they can see.
Oh, in that case, against the
Mhm.
Shadow Counts, Eidolon.
He,
Down here for simplicity.
he does have blur, so a 1 in 5 miss chance.
All right, you'll hit on a 1d5, 3.
It's a miss on
So
it.
that hits. No, she only misses on the 1.
Yeah, so it's, and he was saying it's a 1 in 5.
Okay.
It's a
Yeah,
1
yeah.
in 5 miss.
20% miss.
All right.
That does hit.
Swing away, buddy.
Yep.
33 AC right now.
All right. This will deal an additional point of up to 8 points of sonic damage because it's a thundering warhammer he's hitting with.
Now sonic boom. But he misses.
1d8 plus 18. $24 plus 7 sonic.
Did he ever roll an attack roll?
First
Yeah.
29,
The
and 24
29?
for attack rolls.
The 29 misses.
Yeah.
Sorry. I thought you hadn't rolled
Okay.
yet.
Theobard.
So this
Come on,
big orc
Josh.
guy, his token looks undead. He's clearly undead, right?
He is very undead.
Okay. You know what? Just because I find it very funny, I want to do my cheesy plan I just got here because I see Kier throw the sticky bomb on this lady, and I see the puddle that looks like someone's caught in, even though I can't see them. So I am going to cast the level 1 spell. Oh, am I out of minor images? Hold on. I have that in my bag of goodies. 1 second. Oh, I only have a scroll of major image, but that'll get the job done either way. I am going to use a scroll of major image, and I am going to cast an illusion. It's half a box that she's going to be in the center in. I'll draw it out. The box is made of one-way mirrors facing in, so inside she can only see her own reflection, but we can see her. So I shall draw it. Like that. So this will effectively, for any of her spellcasting, break line of sight. I immediately drop concentration on it, which would normally cause it to fizzle out within a round, but because I am an illusionist specialist, it'll last for 14 rounds without me concentrating on it.
And what spell is this?
This is Major Image, and it's not cast on her, to be clear, so spell resistance doesn't come into effect. It's cast on the area around her. Whether or not she thinks it's real or not is unimportant, because it is breaking line of sight. I believe she can take an action on her turn to dispel it if it's obviously an illusion by disbelieving, but then we
So
do
will
roll.
disbelieve, so it's not necessarily an action. You just have to touch it.
Right. That's why I made it out of her arm's reach. See what I did there? Anyway, I'm gonna then shuffle a little bit farther away from the scrum.
Merrick.
Is she visible to us or no?
Yeah,
Is
it's a one-way mirror box. So from her
okay.
perspective,
Oh, I got you.
she's in a funhouse mirror. From the outside, we see her with just maybe a light blue haze of a one-way mirror.
Well, Merrick's going
And
to
how
see
many
that
third
target
level
and
spells do you have left? Because you've cast
that
this
was
spell a couple of times in this dungeon.
That was a scroll. That was a scroll.
Oh, a scroll. Got you.
I've had that fucker since character creation.
All right, Gravity Flurry against her.
I marked down the scroll on my sheet. Yep.
Well,
got it.
now you're firing arrows through the mirror, which I feel would be an opportunity to disbelieve.
And is she still invisible?
Yeah, but she can still see the illusion even if it's disbelieved.
Yeah. I'm not trying to mind freak her. I'm just trying to break line of sight on any direct spell that would require line of sight.
Okay. And haste attack.
I mean, arguably, even with her stuck on the ground, Loki would still have a miss chance. He would just know where to shoot, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like she's still invisible, so there's still a 50% miss chance.
Right.
But now that we know where she is, they can at least attempt to hit her.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Because she's
All
glued
right.
to the floor right now, but that doesn't make her any less invisible.
Mm.
Right. So shall I roll? Is that still 50-50?
Believe so. It just depends on how many of those hit, because, well, I guess the natural 20 would at least hit, but
Yeah.
it's up to Michael to say what her AC
And
is.
I'll also spend a key point to throw an extra attack in there.
Ooh.
Which will miss.
No, you won't.
You'll
You'll waste
like
I'm
this
just
it.
one
looking
arrow.
into disbelieve a little bit.
Mm.
So we're saying you can still see the illusion even if it's disbelieved, but then I'm thinking, what's the point of the disbelieve?
Well, some illusions can do damage to you.
Some illusions can do damage, and also
But
if I didn't literally make it
Major
appear,
Image doesn't, so why would it?
well, because
it
if I had been trying to do some sort of like, I made a giant creature that roars at people to scare them away, if they successfully disbelieve, they go, wait a minute, that shit ain't real, and then they're not frightened anymore.
And like for instance, like this, like I would argue, yes, the arrows going through makes it clear that it's an illusion versus like a conjuration. But until she goes through it, it still does block her vision.
Yeah, that's all it's doing. Like, if she has literally any effect that would let her move out of the area, it's just instantly over, and there's nothing I can do about it.
All right.
This is literally just a stall mechanic, so she can't like target us
Yeah.
from where she is. She has to at least move around to.
And the follow-up question is, how effective is it at helping us identify her to shoot? Would she be invisible, but we have the square, so 50-50? Or
I
would
still
she
think,
have
yeah, I still think it's 50.
Yeah, it's still a 50% miss chance, I think, regardless if they're
Right.
invisible.
Okay.
No, I would certainly argue if she has like fireball or something, she could just say, I shoot fireball 30 feet that direction. But like direct spells probably get antied.
All right.
So how many of those would hit potentially? So I could roll the mischance.
Real quick. So you're looking for 30.
30, so first two
3
would
hits?
potentially hit, 3 hits. Yep. And I'll say hits are on a 1.
3 times.
Yep, hits on a 1.
2 hits.
Third.
So we've
14 and
got,
14.
yep, so
28.
28 damage to stack. And then Nimbus is going to go claw to claw against. You said this was a bone dragon?
Devil.
This
Oh,
is
devil.
a bone devil.
Devil. That's right. That's right.
But very much bone dragon like. They fly, they kind of look like dragons.
All right. So first main natural attack is his bite for 25. Does that hit?
25 just hits.
For 23 damage.
All right.
All right. Now the claws. These are at a -5, so I apply this ahead of time. So 15 and 25. So that 25, I imagine, hits too. For 17 damage. And then 2 wings. 23 and 28. And that last 28 will be initial 14 damage. This counts as magical and silver due to the Eldritch Claw's feat.
All right.
And I believe that's everything.
It is our Trixie Strategist's turn.
This is just a super niche use of the illusion spell, and it would not work if Kier hadn't also glued her to the ground. Otherwise, it would have literally been, I move 10 feet and do my turn as normal.
Well, I think from this reading, next round, now that she's got the chance to disbelieve it, she doesn't have to touch it. She just needs to spend an action to, like, I can see through the fact that that's not a real wall.
But does that allow her to see through it?
Yeah, we're not
After
arguing
that,
whether...
I think it just floats
Well,
away.
She's going to cast Gaseous Form and fly above your illusion.
Yep,
There you go.
problem solved.
There
All
you
good.
go.
Yep, fair enough.
Let's say, yeah. Well, is it a spell like or not? Because casting spells, they have to make a concentration to cast it while entangled.
I believe it's a spell like. Let me double check.
So I don't remember if you need to make a concentration on. But I don't
Yes,
think
it's a
so.
spell like.
Got her to scuttle a turn, though.
Yeah, I mean, these are all good actions. Look, guys, if we won the game in the first round, it'd be no fun.
Mengork will do 2 slams against the Bone Dragon.
Hey, you got
I'm
him
doing it too.
Both hit.
I like this guy. We need to keep. Can my new character be Mengork?
Oh
Undead.
no! Technically, he belongs to the Kuthies.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Give him a sock. You never know. It could work.
I mean, they do have that, not Malfoy, but whatever that family name is, that
Yeah.
vibe about him. Yeah.
Mengork
I was
bloodies the Bone
not
Dragon.
following that at all.
It's a Potter reference.
No,
Yes,
don't you
I
know
get it
about
now with Malfoy.
Does she know about that chapter of the book where Hermione learns that slavery actually isn't bad and it's totally fine? The elves are happier this way.
A little retroactive. I think Kier started his turn a little early, so I'm going to go back because I hadn't revealed a character on the turn order. My bad. But
There's
one
someone that
more
rolled lower than a
character.
1?
No, somebody rolled higher than a 1, but they weren't on the turn order. So retroactively,
Yeah.
another
Yes.
devil-like being is going to descend from above.
It's getting really crowded in this courtyard. We should have rented a playground.
All the demons and devils and undead just stop to go on the swings. Or no, those
Right as
horses that you can go back and forth on and fucking give yourself a concussion.
well, as this most serious looking one descended, you said that, and I was getting a little worried about that guy, and then you said, and they go play on the rocking courses and swings, and I was like, oh, this is perfect.
And from above, say about 50 feet, she is going to start summoning. But that will be all she did her turn. For Thane's turn, he's going to try and combat the grapple.
What's the bonus to maintain a grapple? I always forget. Is it plus
5.
Plus 5? Alright. I might as well just factor in the passive grapple bonus I have already. Because it's an opposed roll, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So here is Chardra's 45. That plus 5 was already factored in.
I'm pretty sure. I'm going to double check in case it goes off of your CMD now or something, but I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Okay, you can make a standard action, make a combat maneuver check. The DC is your opponent's CMD. So no, it's them making a check against your D.
Yeah,
your
that's
CMD.
what I thought.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
We're thinking of 5e.
I don't think it beats it anyways.
Nope, does not beat it.
Shardra.
All right. Shardra is going to maintain and then pin because she's got greater grapple, so she can do both. So, do we just want to use the 45 there as the maintain?
Yeah.
So
And-
greater grapple, you roll one time and can use that roll for all maneuvers.
No.
You maintain
What?
freely, and then you get 2 maneuvers after that, so you can pin and do something else to them. You can move them or harm them as well.
I would say if you could pin them and then move them back, like this way, like 5 feet.
Mm.
For this turn, so
I mean-
Luca can make a way toward the thing he can actually hit.
Well, I'm pinning him no matter what, but all right, I'll do that. I was going to hurt him, but I'll just pin him and then drag him back 5 feet. When she maintains a grapple, he does take. What?
I'm gonna say, does Shardra understand Luca's commands?
I mean, that's
He
what
could
I was
just-
suggesting.
Well, 8 intelligence. He could just.
Luca could
he-
like point at her and point.
Yeah, he could just like
Coordinate.
frantically wave back, give me space. Like that's an 8 intelligence thing.
Okay.
Also, I almost forgot this. She's a strangler, so every time she maintains a grapple, she does 2d6 damage.
Nice.
So that's 7 points of damage just automatically. So pinned, dragged 5 feet, end of her turn.
Sophia.
This
The
is-
thing that's flying in the sky, does it look undead or does it look like a demon or devil?
Or did Theobard have something he wanted to do on his turn? Sorry. I might have
No,
skipped
it's not
over it.
Theobard's turn yet.
Oh yeah, you're right. I forgot you rolled separately for Shardra.
Yep.
Because she's a companion. All right, Sophia.
Does this guy look like more like a demon or more like undead?
More like a devil.
Devil. Good enough for me. I have haste. I am going to be invisible, go over here, and cast Baleful Polymorph.
Yep.
The AC should actually be a little higher than that because it's a conjuration. So it should be a 23 fortitude save.
Right.
Turn him into a sloth.
I mean, there's a chance that they pass this. The fortitude's a pretty high
Pretty good
save usually
chance,
for
yeah.
Yeah.
devils.
Is the thing that makes Baleful Shadow Polymorph good is it's 2 saves, and if they fail the first one, you break their mind if nothing
Yeah.
else.
It didn't work, but it
Yeah.
was worth a shot.
Mhm.
So that'll be her turn. But Luca's going to 5 foot and just go ham on this guy here. Not the guy that's grappled because he can't target that one.
Mhm. I
But
think
against
Chardra's
the
got him
devil.
covered.
Yeah.
Mm.
So let me see, make sure power
Alright.
attacks on.
There's something very funny to me about this badass Ghost Rider looking motherfucker come out here and then just an invisible woman flies through the air and puts him in a full Nelson and then takes him down to the ground like the WWE and he's just like kicking like what the hell, man?
Just dragging him around.
Well, next round's going to be brutal because you're going to be able to strangle when you maintain and then
Mhm.
damage him twice, and he's pinned. You can actually coup de grime, I
Mhm.
think.
If
You may
pin
have
him
to
and
have a
time
feat
up,
to
he's
do
considered
it.
helpless, I think. But
Yeah, he's not unless you time up, he's not considered helpless. I can double headbutt him and that's gonna be significant pain on his part.
Yeah.
But
Less maintaining.
so what are
Oh,
those
you've
attacks?
bloodied him. Well and bloodied. He
Um,
looks
d-
awful.
No, I was asking because I have holy damage to add to it. So how many hits?
2.
So another 18 on top of that of holy damage.
Dead.
Mhm.
And that's my turn. One whiff and one succeeds, so I'll take it.
the strangle damage isn't one I maintain, it's one I damage or pin, but I pinned that round, so it all works out. So
Got it.
Okay.
Imps are about to imp on
Imps.
us.
Are gonna refocus on Shardra.
that's fine. Shardra does not lose her dexterity when grappling. because of an ability she has.
Mhm.
2 stings, 29 and
Dismiss.
23.
She's got 31 AC right now.
Like, bitch, get away from me. I got my prey down here.
I wanna get her that feat where if you're grappling someone, you can use your reaction to shove them in front of the attack, and they get hit
Yes.
instead.
Yes.
I feel like I've never had AC this high. How do we all have like 40 AC?
We are buffed up to the gills right now,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
We
Ace
dumped every
shield.
remaining spell we had into keeping ourselves alive.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
If there's even a single fight after this, we are fucked.
2 imps on the
And
horse, which
that-
is bad. because
We just
you
hit the
already know you
nos.
have to fight. You already know. Well,
Yep.
actually, the spell will go down on the castle, so you don't necessarily even have to fight
Mm.
the keeper of the castle, Mithrodar.
Yeah.
We can just be like, okay, peace out, bitches.
Mhm.
We
Yeah,
got
we
the
got what we
sword. We
came
don't
for.
want you there.
2 attacks on Merrick's horse. 1, 2. I don't think either of those hit.
Nope.
And Shadow Count.
Shadow Count is going to 5 foot back. Shouldn't have started with him because I really have no clue what he can do to be helpful here.
You could instruct Mengor if I
Greater
get
Invis, you can still hit things, right? With
Oh, yeah.
Greater Invis?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
And you stay.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Instead of that, he's going to move over here. Come on, computer.
Are you moving away
And give
carefully?
flanking. Yeah, he's going to move stealthily.
That is also
but-
15 feet in the sky.
Who?
They
How's
are.
he getting away with this one though?
He's invisible. He just didn't put the toggle on him.
Yep.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, greater invisibility.
All right. Are these imps on the ground over here?
I believe so.
They're at least hovering within hitting distance.
All right. He'll walk around to there. No, he won't. He'll walk around to here.
I
But
mean,
he's
you can
not
walk
going to.
because
He's giving you flanking, but he's not going to attack yet.
Okay.
And Asira is gonna try and clean up the imps.
Yeah, never mind. Oh, I'm not going to say what I would think because my character wouldn't think to say it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have that
And
teamwork feat
if-
where we can communicate telepathically.
But if first one hits, then second one will go against Big Ogre Monster. Or if first one kills, then second one will go against Big Ogre Monster. But I don't think that happened.
All right. And you're hitting the imp.
Yes.
That will hit and kill the imp. Well, actually, just that attack alone, it'll take both attacks to kill the imp.
Okay. And then hasted attack on this
They've
guy.
got 16 HP.
Can she get her
16
haste
attack?
attack on the second guy?
Yeah.
33 for 13 on Big Mumbo Jumbo.
Gorstav.
I was hoping he was
Yep,
going to be
that'll
called
hit.
the Boulder.
The Boulder.
The Boulder is no longer conflicted.
Has Kier been turned into a T-Rex yet?
Nope.
No.
Right, she's 5 foot in back.
I've got to get over to. Well, he might be able to cast it from where he is, but at the same time,
I can,
We
but
will-
if you want to be a greater invisible T-Rex.
yeah.
I mean, you have double your movement speed because we were all hasted at the start of this. So
Yeah, no, I don't think getting over to him will be the problem.
Right, our last remaining Bone Devil. it is going to. You can 5 foot step and cast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna
Yeah,
5
just-
foot back and quick. And yeah, it's going to go invisible.
You just can't 5 foot and then use the rest of the movement.
Mm.
Malatroth is going to send out more magic missiles against the imps, killing one.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other.
Yay, Mal.
Imps. All right, the summoning will finish this turn.
Wait, how did I didn't get an act when he started summoning? Did I?
That's this one acted before my turn, and then
Because Michael forgot him.
The turn got all fucky.
Yeah.
Okay.
so would
It's
have been after
someone's-
your action, but
Did I skip
no,
someone's
you're-
turn?
Yeah, I didn't get my turn this round either. Did I? No. No, I had it near the top where I blocked it out, didn't I?
Because we're about to
Yeah.
come back around to your turn.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
you
I
just-
know
The,
I
the
haven't-
turns got a little fucky because he had to like retroactively add them because they forgot.
Right.
Your last
So
action either way
yeah.
would have been shooting
let's just
that
let the
one.
summon complete. It's fine.
Yeah.
What's the worst they can summon?
If-
Another one of them?
All right. I'll drop this in here. She is going to summon a barbed devil to assist.
Mm-hmm.
All right, there we go. Taking it a second to place down. Place down way too big.
Like,
Mhm.
oh
Thanks,
Jesus!
Aaron.
Just dropped a kaiju in the
Yeah, that is
middle of the map.
medium sized. And she would
Yep.
summon him over here on the other side of Mingork. Now, do the summons get to act the turn that they're
Yes.
summoned, or do they have to wait? Okay.
Yeah, as soon as you
No
summon them,
summoning
they get to
sickness.
act because it takes a round usually. So I think that was the trade-off. Instead of having them summon and then basically sit there and basically be a body to be killed immediately,
Mm-hmm.
because the other way around it would not work very well for summoners.
Mhm.
It's going to 5 foot step and attack Kier.
Mhm.
D plus 18. You'll get 2 attacks on you. 1,
Mm.
2, 36, and 20.
36 will hit.
All right, and it will have a grab effect.
Oh no, it's gonna take Kier.
So it can start a grapple as a free action. So it is now grappling you, Kier.
Mm-hmm.
And in addition, you'll take lots of sheets. 2d8 plus 6. And you'll need to give me a DC 20 will save.
Mm-hmm. It's late enough. I'll tap to add 8 to this, which should ensure it. Yep.
Yep.
So 11 damage.
All right. And Nihil will, having completed her summon, open up for another attack. He's going to cast. To cast Force Cage on Luca.
Okay, what
If
kind of
you-
save is that?
If you're both shackles,
that's a
can she cast a spell on another fellow
This is an
spirit shackle?
offensive thing. Well, it might not be causing damage. It might just be restraining.
That's why I'm asking. If
Also,
it's-
they might not be because when it
Yeah.
it was him and him, one of the two remaining
So
shackles.
she is one of them, but I would
Yeah.
argue this isn't necessarily harming him in
Yeah,
any
this is
way.
just
Yeah, that's fair.
restraining me.
That's
Yeah.
that's why I just wanted the rules clarification.
That's what I figured. Why are you doing Force Cage on me instead of
Mhm.
anything else? So what do I need to roll, or is that just an automatic thing?
Reflex save.
21.
21 will not pass, I believe. Let me double check. I was just looking at it. There it is. Force K. And you rolled a 21. That will not quite do it. So you are trapped in a 10-foot cell.
Okay, well he's out of the fight for this fight.
Mhm.
Summon your mom.
I don't think she's dead yet.
I know that's technically the correct way to say it, but it still sounds funny. I
That
can't summon your
girl.
mom. She's still alive and well. She's hailing Harthy.
That girl had issues.
Here.
Mhm. I suppose I forgot to try to break out of his grapple.
Yep.
I do not have a
Here
good
wasn't-
chance at this.
They were able to get him through his invisibility, right? Or was Kier not
I'm
invisible
not
yet?
invisible yet.
Yeah, he wasn't invisible.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nope.
That will not do it. Gustav's turn. He is going to. Let me move him to the front. Come up here and take some hits at Shardra.
That was
Good.
pretty- Wait, that causes the attack of AOO from Asira, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
He
yeah, I
moved
would.
through a
I'd
threat
take an
space.
AOL.
Yep,
Yeah, take an AOL.
just the first one.
With flanking because of Shardra.
Believe that
You
will
can do that while
hit.
grappling. Yeah.
It's 26. $42.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Jesus.
You know, might be a worthwhile question. Did she do the bars or the solid wall?
He said she did
Solid
the
wall.
10
Mm.
foot cube with no way.
Yeah, it's
wall,
always
yeah.
a 10-foot cube, but oh yeah, no, it's a
Well, it's either
different bar
20
cage,
foot
it's
with
20 foot.
bars. Yeah.
Mm.
D8 plus 18.
Hmm.
And I imagine this
Mhm.
sonic damage is especially painful to a bullet who uses. And yes, it is especially damaging to a bullet.
All right, she's bloodied.
Smash, smash with the hammer as you're trying to choke the life out of this guy. Theobard.
If only she had a few more levels, she could have octopus style and flipped around and then grapple the giant orc with her legs. Oh my god. So there's like 3 different things I could be doing right now.
Pick one.
Mhm.
Let's see. Could turn Kieran into a T-Rex and he'd definitely be able to get out of his grapple. I can't do anything to the undead ones. You know what? Fuck it, I've never gotten a chance to do this before. I'm gonna do it just in case. What the hell? I am going to cast Greater Shadow Conjuration, and it's going to take a full round as I'm using it to replicate the spell, Summon Monster 6. And I am going to summon... I'm looking at an Invisible Stalker? But
Mhm.
maybe... Oh, let me... Yeah, an Invisible Stalker, because anything else... I mean, I guess I could summon 1d3 large elementals. I don't know how much good that's actually going to do us.
I think their DCs are too low to really grapple any of these guys.
Yeah, I'll just begin summoning a shadow summoning an invisible stalker,
All right.
which is very funny that I'm creating a lifelike illusion of something that you can't see.
Mhm.
Merrick.
Is Nimbus able to 5-foot step diagonally down so he's 10 feet up and thus able to hit this guy that's 10 foot up?
I
I think that would require a fly check,
yes,
wouldn't it?
perhaps. Someone look up fly.
The old 5-foot fly. Can Nimbus hover?
Yes, I do have a feat that allows him to hover.
So if to hover or do that would be a fly DC of 15. So if you have at least a plus 14 fly, you can just automatically do it.
No, here.
I feel like we're really litigating for 5
Yeah.
feet of movement here.
Yeah, I mean, as long as they can hover, they can do it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, this is to hover if you don't have the ability to hover. Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
Then yes,
So-
you can do that. Though you are now hiding one of our allies with your creature, so maybe we do one of these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you alt move me? Because I can't. All right, I got her now. I can move her
Yeah.
alt down. There you go.
First,
Come
we'll
on
go
in,
for
brother.
full attack with Nimbus first. So first bite. +2 if he's being flanked. So AC does 30 confirm the crit.
It does.
All right, that will be 36
Mhm.
damage. And then 2 claw attacks. Do either of those hit? Need to add
Those are
+2.
more.
Sorry, I mean these next will have because we have flanking on this one, right?
Seeing a miss and a miss.
All right. And then 2 wing attacks. 30 and 33
Both hit.
for 15 and 17. And then hasted bite. We'll probably miss at 22.
Yeah.
Okay.
On my next turn.
And now Merrick's turn. Full attack, gravity flurry.
Hit, miss, miss, hit.
And then we will also have one more for haste. Oops. 25.
Is that the final number?
Yep, that's the final number.
Then that will miss.
Okay. So then that was the 2 hits at the 12 and 15. So 19, or no, 29 damage total for Merrick.
Yep.
All right. And that will be my turn.
All right.
Mhm.
He's looking at the spell list because spellcasters are tricky at this level.
Mhm.
So many choices unless you're a summoner, and then there's crap you can do.
Yeah, pretty much.
This summoner spell list or memorized spells that he has.
There's I linked the spell list in general game info. It's really not good.
Hmm.
Like the first few early level stuff is okay, but it just gets worse.
It's
Like
like
I'm
a,
at fifth
guess
level,
they're
that's
not-
like second to highest one, and I have
Yeah.
stuff like conjure black pudding, which is just worse than a summon spell.
Yeah.
so it's like
There's
a
just
reverse
nothing
druid
offensive.
spell list.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Druids start out really bad, but their high level spells are amazing.
hmm
She is going to go invisible.
I thought she was
Thought
already
she was
invisible.
already invisible.
Unless she casts
Oh,
a
you're right.
spell.
Sorry.
Broke it.
Yeah, because she only did a fog spell
Oh,
where
yeah.
she turned into a mist.
Yeah, that
So
wouldn't
she's-
have
Hmm.
showed her. So she doesn't actually need to go invisible. Okay. So instead,
Do you want to? So you just said she goes invisible, and you took her off the map where we couldn't see her. Do you realize right now that we can see her?
Well, she's already invisible
I know
before.
I'm
I know you can see her, but that's because I
invisible.
forgot. The reason you can see her is because Kier can
I
see
mean,
her.
we can also just kind of
What else
honor
can-
system it sometimes. Like,
Yeah, we're not gonna metagame it. I just
yeah.
when he did that, realized.
I'm grappled, so it's not exactly like I can point around either way.
Mm.
Here. Hmm. Okay. Let me double check the range on this spell. It's not a spell? Why isn't it? A link? No, okay. Alright. In that case, she
Bye-bye,
is
dog.
going to try and paralyze not the dog, but Merrick on top of the dog.
Mm-hmm.
So this is DC 23. The paralysis isn't telling me what you roll.
If it's paralysis, it's
You know
probably
what?
a fortitude save.
Paralyzed humanoid is a will save.
Really? That's weird.
So we'll go with will. It's the closest thing I can find, and the paralyze on the sheet doesn't tell me what to have you roll. So give us a will save, Merrick.
Yeah, creatures will.
Roll high.
You said will save?
Yes.
Will save.
30.
You managed to not be paralyzed.
Yay! Always good.
Huzzah!
She will start moving in this direction, though. As Mingort continues to help out Shardra, that is plus 24.
Mingork smash.
To Mingork smash. And he does.
At least one of them, maybe.
Yep. For 23. All right, he will probably, Castrathane will probably in
I mean, he's
futility
pinned. Yeah.
try to get out of this pin.
Okay, I'm sure that my CMD is higher when they're pinned, right? Hold on, let me look at this.
Let's see if it's 21 either way.
I mean, it's gonna fail either way, but now I'm just curious here.
What's happening? You're rolling to maintain?
He was trying to escape the grapple and he's pinned, and I was trying to remember if I get a bonus to my CMD for when he is pinned.
He loses a lot.
-4 to his armor class when you're pinned. A pinned creature can always attempt to free itself, usually through a combat maneuver check, or escape bar is checked. No, I'm wrong. It's still just my CMD, but he fails, so.
He stands in no chance against this freak of nature.
What is this madness? It's like she's a bullet in human form. Anyway, I'm going to make one CMD check.
I mean, you guys proved bullets aren't that hard to fucking kill.
Yeah. So I assume that beats him. So that's going to count for 2 damages to him. So uses one of her armed attacks, which in this case will be her headbutt twice. So, boom, boom. And then each one gets an additional 2d6 because her strangle is basically a sneak attack. So for any DR, just add each one of these strangles to 1. So like a 6 to the 28 and an 8 to the 26, if there's any DR involved.
Huzzah. That makes them both 34.
Mm-hmm. So she's got him up against the wall of force that Luca's trapped in, and she's just headbutting the back of his skull with her head to crush him in there.
She just did 68 damage.
Listen, we've been fighting so much incorporeal shit, and I built a grapple companion. When I saw this dude in chunky armor, I'm like, mine!
She is the most feral fighter I'd have ever seen.
To be fair, if the zombie lady wasn't invisible, I was going to totally headlock the wizard, but...
So, how do you do it?
Oh,
Because he is... You beat his remaining HP by 1 point.
It's definitely like she's got him in the full Nelson and she puts him against the invisible wall and she headbutts him twice and that like rattles him and you see cracks from along his fire skull and then she just full picks him up, like one hand in between legs on the groin, one hand on the shoulder, lifts him up, then flips him upside down and then just WWE atomic pile drives his head to the ground and it shatters. And then she turns to the big orc and cracks her neck.
And then she needs to roll a will save not to become a spirit anchor.
We're all protection from evil on.
Protection from evil.
Oh, yes. So you're safe.
Mm-hmm.
As you feel
Do
the
all of us
castle
have it?
shake as another
Everyone but Mingork.
anchor is broken.
Yeah, everyone but Mingork, so as long as he doesn't get a killing blow.
Want him to get a killing blow? Because that means we have to kill him because we have nothing else that can dispel it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one less enemy if we get in case we get betrayed.
Sophia.
So question. Is this the one that we found out was loyal to, like, or was summoned to serve Zon-Kuthon?
Yeah, it's contracted.
Yeah.
Because my weapon says this. Gain the benefit of Death Ward and freedom of movement against attacks and effects generated by followers of Zon-Kuthon. I was just wondering if this guy qualifies, because if so, I might be able to just walk through this barrier.
What I said, it's actually more expansive than the normal Bane for Faithful. So it not only works against followers of Zon-Kuthon, it works against anybody who is allied with Zon-Kuthon in any capacity. So anyone who's unwillingly working with Zon-Kuthon, anyone who's contracted with Zon-Kuthon, anyone who is connected in a positive way, I would say, to Zon-Kuthon, your sword applies to.
So I popped through the force cage then. Because I have freedom of movement and it can't restrict me.
Oh, she looks surprised by that.
And I just ignore her and go try to save Kier.
Good. That frees up an action because I was going to cast a spell on it next turn, but
So I
that's
only get
easier.
one attack this turn.
Hmm.
37 to hit
That'll hit.
for 40 damage plus. Nope, wrong. Hold on. There we go. 7 more damage. So 44 damage to the thing holding Kier.
Ouch.
And then for Sophia, she doesn't have a whole lot of options, but there is this giant orc in the way. And she has an acid pit with his name on it. You know, let me make it
All right.
green.
Is that a
That'll be
reflex
a
save?
reflex save. It'll be a 23 DC because
All right,
conjuration.
probably not going to make it. 20.
He does not. So this
was lovely, though.
is, let's see, 70 feet deep. So he'll take that damage plus 2d6 acid damage. So
So
that will be
96.
yep. So he'll take 36 points of damage. 6 of that is acid damage as he falls into the bottom of the pit. And for every round he is
You've
in
well-
contact with the acid.
You've well and
Yep.
bloodied Gorstov.
So he is down in that hole, so he's out of the fight for a second.
Shadow count. If you're talking, you're muted.
Sorry. Yep. She will 5-foot step up because remember she was under the bird, and she will begin attacking Leatherback.
That's offensive.
Well, I mean,
Oh, damn.
Jesus.
spade's a spade.
Oh
Hit, hit.
God!
PC term is Hamachala.
Mhm.
Um,
Leatherback.
Okay.
18 damage, I
Don't
guess.
those
Unless
none of
those
those
crit.
crit.
Okay.
Well, I
Those
mean,
don't.
they're flanking, so I'm not sure if a 2 plus 2 will make one of them crit, but
No.
okay.
Yeah,
It was
still
worth a
good
shot.
damage.
She does have
Also,
improved critical. What
unless
does that
he's
do?
got
Improved critical
Just
think-
increases the range.
increases the range. Yeah.
Okay.
also
Critical
he might-
focus is the one that adds to your confirm rolls.
Does he have the thing that lets him keep his dex during a grapple? Because he, even in control of it, he would.
Yeah, because Charger had a special thing, but he might not.
He does not. So his dex would be removed. Flat foot. Oh, so those would crit.
Nice.
Oh, damn. 64
Catch Kier.
damage.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know, I've been caught by him, so
Haste attack. Just the first one. $13 more, I guess.
Yep.
And then My good friend Shadow Count is going to quietly cast Fly on himself.
All right.
Because Eidolon's fly automatically, right?
No,
No.
they have to have an ability added to it from
Oh.
their. You cast it last time we were in a fight with him, so currently he can't unless you cast it on him.
It's
Then
fine,
he wouldn't
I've
be able
Move
to.
around off
Are
screen.
they prepared casters or just?
You can cast whatever you want on the fly. You have a certain amount of spell slots. They're like sorcerers.
Okay. Gotcha.
I'm going to send all 5 missiles against the devil that is grappling Kier.
I don't like that one bone devil is still invisible.
Doing something
Mhm.
lucky.
I mean, if it was summoning, we'd see particle effects about now. So.
Oh, Kier would be able to see him.
We'd see the charge bar go up in the screen.
And she snipes him from across the field.
Mhm.
Come on.
So what's that bone devil look like he's up to as I glance around, freed from the spiky devil?
He is heading back towards the front of the Ashbringer. The lady devil that's up in the sky right now.
Oh, yeah. They're just congregating.
Mhm. But it be her go now, they say.
Yes.
You should get away from Pit.
Yeah, if you end your turn next to the pit, you have a chance of falling in it.
Hmm. All right, she's going to cast Chain Lightning.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
There we go. Okay. 1. Forgot about an imp here, but he won't be around for much longer anyways.
You could just say the chain lightning evaporates him.
Yeah, doesn't even strike him, just accidentally goes through him. Or he
Actually,
fell in the pit.
am I right? Chain Lightning doesn't have any requirements that you guys be next to each other. It just says secondary targets. So she can hit everyone, I think. 1.
If she sees people who are invisible.
Yeah, I've got greater invisibility over
Same.
here.
Same.
Let me give that a double check.
Mhm.
She can see your aura anyways.
Let's be within 30 feet of primary target, so yeah.
Yeah, 30 feet. So I'm still safe out over here.
Well, we know the new target priority.
Yeah.
Mhm.
uh,
All of us get hit by lightning, and we just immediately all
1,
turn to her.
2.
I mean, my plan after that guy went in the pit is to have Shardra flying tackle grab the devil.
I mean, if Kier's the focal point, it can just spread out from him to everybody, I think. Because you can't have anyone be further than 30 feet from the original target, I believe.
Yeah.
So he
Mhm.
wouldn't be able
So
to get
Malatroth,
or Theobard.
but everyone else. So you can all give me a reflex save to have the damage.
Lucas.
I'll go ahead and add 8 to this as well, because fuck it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that for Sophia.
I can spend points on companions, right?
I believe we only said for
Okay.
animal companions and stuff. but
Gotcha.
not
So
actual,
then
like-
not Charger. Good to know. All right, 20. Oh, 15. Never mind.
Sophia passed with flying colors because that's a +8 on top of 28. So
Yeah, just
Looking
a
for a
15 for
DC of
Charger.
19 to have
Ooh,
the
so
damage.
close.
Although she wouldn't be able to target Luca with this, I don't think, because it is an offensive one, though. So I don't think I have to
Right.
roll for him.
Nimbus just made it, and he has evasion.
All
Happy
right.
day.
I fail. What's the pain?
20. Was that the 20? No, that wasn't the 20.
No, chain lightning does more than
Yeah.
41
5d4.
damage.
41 damage.
Mhm.
Guess who's still up with 17 hit points? Charge him.
Mhm.
I was gonna say
Dagger
Luca's
thing.
gonna like hold out his hand like he's trying to call her over. By the way, for
Mhm.
turn things, because guess who can throw her with the fastball special?
Oh, I've got a shirt that lets me fly like Superman.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
Mhm.
that. Never mind.
It's celestial armor.
I forgot about the celestial armor.
It's like
Yeah.
the most coveted armor in the game, and every one of us
Passed on
nah,
it, and I'm like,
we don't
well,
really
fuck it, I'll
need
give it
it.
to Charger then.
Right.
She's
Mhm.
Put it on
literally a
NPC.
flying bullet.
Mhm.
I
we
completely
just
forgot
I'll
gotta
about
remind
that.
this of maybe a book and a half ago where you guys were going, you guys aren't giving us enough equipment. We don't have enough stuff.
No, we clarified that it's just because we were bad
Everyone
at
has
looting.
something.
Yeah.
You don't need shit. You have 4
Mhm.
fucking AC. Everyone in the goddamn party.
That's not true. I only have 28 for Sophia. You just haven't targeted her with physical attacks because she's.
I've got like
Nobody has a 40.
I've got 27 with all my buffs, but I'm just hidden in a corner with greater invisibility as a good wizard should.
Mhm. So,
Also,
Here.
don't pretend like we didn't lose a party member this dungeon to just an atrocious amount of ability score drain.
all right. Well, last bomb. Let's fucking
Let's
reroll
reroll
that. That's my last hero point of the session.
Mhm.
33 touch probably hits.
Yep.
35 fire.
Flex. Seven. Definitely failed.
All right.
The
Since she's flying, she falls to the ground. Unless it's
takes
some sort of magical propulsion.
5d6.
He's a jetpack.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So let's calculate damage here. Minus 17. All right. Anything else?
No, that was moving and attack.
Gorstov's turn. Does he take more damage on his turn?
Yes,
If
it
he
goes to
stays in
you.
the acid, if he climbs out of the acid while he's trying to climb out, he won't. It just really depends on his climb check. The DC is 30 to climb out.
Oh, I'm sure they gave this guy climb. They did.
Mhm.
But he doesn't climb out.
He takes 11 more points of acid.
Mhm.
All right. Theobard.
All right, so I finished summoning my invisible stalker. Let's see, what's the range on summon monster? Oh wait, hold on, I got right here.
I think it's medium. So
Yeah, it's 25 feet plus 5 feet for every 2 levels.
so
So
close.
yeah, so what would that be?
55.
55,
Okay.
yeah. All right, so I'll summon it right there. A lovely little invisible stalker for me. And then it'll act, and it can invisibly fly 30 feet. So, oh yeah, I don't have control over it. If you want me to have.
It can get to like, I think here or like that's that. It can get to there. It can
I
also
was
get to here.
Yeah, I was gonna have it kind of linger in this area for now, probably moving towards that one. But if this lady reveals herself, it's gonna target priority her. But Theobald still has his action.
Is she revealed, or was she under the
No,
effect of
she's still
greater
invisible. Last I heard, right?
Yep.
Even
She
after
had
chain
cast
lightning?
No,
Oh,
it's
the
the
chain
devil that
lightning would have
cast.
made her visible.
Would
The other one-
trying to paralyze
Yeah,
me?
yes, you're
have
right. The
done it?
devil cast the chain lightning. You're talking about Elizabeth. The zombie lady is invisible.
Yeah, she's invisible. That's why I'm not attacking. Sending
Was she the
invisible
one
stuff.
that tried to paralyze me, or was that someone else?
Paralysis would have made her visible. Correct.
Yeah. Okay, then I want the invisible stalker to path towards her. So.
So it could get to like right there.
Well, it can fly, so it might be able to just charge.
Oh yeah, I can just charge if it flies.
Yeah, I'll charge, and then it'll get one unarmed attack. Because it doesn't have pounce, so it can't use
Alright.
both. So I'll roll this. And it has uber greater invisibility, so she'll be flat-footed.
Yeah, it can't lose invisibility.
Yep, physically can't. So 24.
All right.
Does that hit?
Don't look like you like that. Yep, it hits.
All right. So that'll be 2d6 plus 4. All right. Before I roll damage, she is entitled to a will save to disbelieve it to reduce the damage by a certain percentage. Normally it would be 60% damage. Only do 60% because my specialization will be 90. So she's entitled to a will save against DC 33.
Mhm.
All right.
That's just before I roll damage here.
And that's because it's Shadow Conjuration
It's
of
Shadow
another
Conjuration. It's
spell.
technically an
Silent
illusion.
Stalker.
Yeah,
Got it.
it's technically an illusion. I just infused it with stuff from the Shadow Plane. All right, so she fails, so she will take 12 points of damage.
All right.
Yes, she has incorrectly surmised that this invisible thing that just punched her is in fact real and not a fictional invisible thing that punched her.
Mhm.
And
So many layers to this
Theobald
onion.
still gets his turn.
Oh
Mhm.
yes, that was your monster.
Yep, that was just my summon. I am going to hold on. Actually, let me check the range on this spell before I risk myself a little bit more. Where are you? There it is. Nope, that's not right now.
I feel like if suddenly we could see Theobald, he'd just be standing there, strangely peeling a layer off of an onion and eating it.
All right, this is extremely unlikely to work, but I've had the spell in my back pocket. I am going to cast Phantasmal Killer on the devil over there.
All right.
So first DC it has to beat is, hold on, let me compare that to what it's actually supposed to be.
25.
DC 25.
Right. Will.
The will save, yeah. Yeah, all right. That checks out.
Still good effort.
It's plus 11. It's a pretty good chance.
Listen, it's always worth trying the Phantasmal Killer because if it works, it's legendary.
Oh yeah, no, it's fantastic, and I have probably the best odds of making it work out of any
Yeah.
character ever.
Yeah,
So
right.
Yeah,
But-
with that ability to roll for a higher DC.
Mm.
Because you only rolled a 12 there. That could have been DC 33.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. But now that will be my turn.
Merrick.
Nimbus will take flight, bring us both over here, where Nimbus will land and proceed to take a bite at her.
We do still need to kill the orc thing in the hole, though.
Yeah, but that's the least of our concern right now. He can't get out of there.
Mm.
So someone points out, "Hey, should we kill the ogre down there?" Like Sophia just from nowhere. Nah, he's fine. He's chilling.
23 might not hit.
23 will not hit.
Okay. Then now that she's visible, Merrick will then full attack.
Is this the one you had the name bullet for?
I did not end up casting that.
Gotcha. I just wanted to ask in case you had cast it and you didn't
Yep.
feel like you wasted it.
Yep, nope, good task.
Those all hit.
And one more hasted attack.
Damn.
That crits and confirms.
So just that one attack is 40 damage.
Tell me how much it is altogether.
Okay.
At least 80.
49, 89, I think. Or no, 88.
88. You nearly kill her in one blow, but she's still up.
I'll take it.
The concept
You know
of
what?
an illusionary visible stalker is just funny.
I'll spend a key point to get an extra attack in.
All right.
Well, just hope you get a natural one just to spite you.
Right, right.
That
29
hits.
for 14 damage.
She is
Which would have added on
barely-
top of the
barely
rest of
alive.
it before DR.
Mm.
Yep.
Right. Well, that's all I had. So,
It was worth a shot.
yeah.
I mean, yeah.
All right. Mingork is going to charge over here and attack the Devil Lady. $32.
Can he reach?
He's on the ground. She got
Yeah.
sticky bombed.
Oh, I totally forgot. Yep. It's just a lot going on.
Hits.
Yeah, we're really going Nova right now with everything that we have.
Yeah, I used up all of my spell slots except for like a couple of utility ones during this fight already.
Theobald's mostly down to magic missiles now. And the couple spells I'm holding in reserve to kill the NPCs that are evilly helping us. What, you don't think I haven't been noticing that Mithroda has been collecting these souls the entire time?
23 damage against her. Castrothane is dead. Charger.
All right. All right. I am going to use her charging flying headbutt ability against the zombie lady. I rolled a 1d2 to just see who I was going to target. All right, so this will be a full attack at the end of a charge. So add 2 to all these attack rolls. Headbutt. So that'll be a 26 to hit, a natural 20, and then a 19, which I imagine the last one will miss.
All right. So you're looking for a 26 to hit.
So,
All right,
yeah.
I think
so
that's the
the first one will hit, and the
First.
second one will hit with a natural 20, and then confirm with a 26. Crit confirm.
How do you do it?
Um,
You had 5 HP left.
yeah. So basically, this lady cast a spell on Merrick, then she got punched by an illusionary thing that is there but is actually not there. She then gets attacked by a griffin and shot by a bunch of arrows, and as she's staggering for that, there's just a blur of motion as just Charger full like Luigi from Smash Brothers arms aside like a torpedo, hits her center of mass, and because she's a zombie, she just splits in half, and Charger just craters into the stairs and has to pry her head out of the stone.
If I may, everyone look in the chat at the picture I just sent.
Yep. Meanwhile, Theobald on the other side of the courtyard. Oh, damn, she's killed too. The bullet's cleaning up. Yeah, it's her turn though.
Sophia.
Okay. Sophia is just
There
going
are
to,
2 enemies left on the battlefield.
yeah, barring
the-
anything else to do, she's going to aim her crossbow at the one by Mingorg up there. And just launch a volley and see if any of them connect and do anything.
Wherever the fuck that bone devil is.
And the hasted attack if it hits. These are all against this one right here.
Forgot you would have gotten a hasted attack too, but I killed it, so it doesn't matter.
Mhm.
Alright. You are looking for a 30 against her.
Okay, so none of those hit. And then Luca is going to.
Guess search for the invisible devil because you can't attack the other two.
Yeah, he can't really do anything right now, so.
Where is it? You
Hasn't
said it was
come
headed
out
over
It's
here.
right it's basically right in front of you, Kier.
Well, that'll probably be bad for me in a minute, but
Mm-hmm.
that's future Kier problem.
You know what? Luca's going to go over here and ask the sword if it can heal Kier for him. And trying to get it to use Cure Moderate Wounds on him.
Yep, and it will agree if Kier is the righteous ally.
Mm-hmm.
So 2d8 plus 5 healing towards Kier. So 13 healing to Kier.
It'll never heal Theobard.
No, it won't. I can tell you that right now. There's no chance.
I'm not even that evil as far as evil goes, but I.
Oh, no, for sure. But a sentient sword, I can imagine, doesn't see much beyond black and white.
Yeah.
Hey, what? You got to detect there's something in this world of objective good and evil.
Oh, I'm
Alright,
definitely evil. I'm not arguing that. I'm just not, all this torture people to death kind of evil.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that just sounds troublesome. But yeah, that's my turn.
Shadow count.
I like to stay muted for the first 10 to 15 seconds of every time
Mm-hmm.
I begin a
That's a
turn.
good idea. You should keep doing it.
I think so. Ba-dum. I mean, shorter casting grease on the walls of the acid pit.
Do it.
Just to make sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Making sure they're going to stay down there.
Drag
and
it
then,
out.
I mean, eventually, Merrick can just go over there and just volley arrows down the hole.
Yeah, I thought he was going to last round,
It's
but
like
he was right.
shooting
It
ogres in
wasn't.
a barrel over there.
But why waste the arrows? Then you got to go down there and get them. I mean, I could cast an acid pit at the bottom of the acid pit,
Well, you need a
Um,
greasy hole to penetrate.
but I'm
We all
going
know
to
that.
keep that.
Could you? I'm not sure if it counts. It would be Michael's discretion. You have Dispel Magic as shadow count. Could you maybe try to dispel the curse on Luca? I'm not sure if it dispel magic will count, but
I think we
You have to use
established
Dispel
that it
Evil
needs a
before.
remove
Dispel
curse.
magic. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dispel magic's not powerful enough. We talked about 'cause
Gotcha.
that's like a level
Fair
3
enough.
spell.
I can
figured
put
I'd
grease on you, though.
that might not help much.
All right, he's going to grease the pit. And then
The idea of putting an acid pit at the bottom of the acid pit, it's very funny. Just he slips and he falls down deeper. He's like, is there more hole?
Is the devil on the ground?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well then, we'll move back here to provide flanking.
You have haste, so that's enough movement to still attack.
Oh, good point. Just the first attack then. It'd be a
Swing and a miss.
25 with flanking.
He established it was
Yes.
30 earlier.
Mhm.
Okay.
Bone devil.
Bone Devil's going to reappear as it attacks Kier.
Oh no. My pancreas.
Charger's taking that thing to the mat.
No,
German suplex the bitch.
Kier, tell us how to save you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that depends
Bless the
on when the roll
reins.
comes.
Bless the reins down in Galarian.
So 4 attacks. 2, 3, 4.
Huzzah! I am untouched by the mighty waving boner.
Maltroth is going to double move this round.
Parry thrust.
Very thrust.
Mm-hmm. Covered in goo. If she wants to cast, she's got to make a concentration.
Also, she has to cast defensively amongst the hordes of enemies looking at her.
So 2 concentrations.
He's a man.
To attack. She is going to attack Asira with the scythe. It's a full attack. So it'll be 3
Ooh.
attacks.
35 AC.
21, 16, and 11. 21, 16, and 11.
Because of her bark skin, none purchased.
Kier.
Wait, you said a bunch of numbers, but those aren't what I see. Oh, those were your bonuses. Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
So do any of the rolls hit? 29 or 28?
AC 35.
All right.
Back up from it, so it'll get an attack of opportunity.
All right. 34.
Oh wow, yeah.
Oh yeah,
that'll
natural
hit.
20.
Roll to confirm, I
And we'll
suppose.
roll to
Mhm.
confirm.
That will
23,
not
I'm sure it
confirm.
doesn't.
Mm.
3d4 plus 5 plus poison.
Mm-hmm.
Poison
Poison is,
down here.
It's almost always 4.
Yep. And you
Mhm.
save.
Well, after that back scratch, I will go ahead and pull out my seldom used toothpick launcher and return some of the favor, or not.
Blink.
That stone brick over there just got fucked up.
Mhm.
And your
Let that
bowstring
be a
broke.
warning.
Mm.
Gonna try to climb out. 17. What's the DC to climb out?
30. So they take 4 points of acid damage.
I wish he had regenerate, so he would just perpetually be stuck in this pit.
Well,
I mean,
we
it's
can't-
only like 15 rounds.
he needs to die is the problem.
Mm.
That's why, like, we can deal with him at the
Vorstav
end.
is not a spear anchor.
Oh, okay, never mind.
The 2
Oh, he's
spear
not-
anchor
okay, Luca can go down then.
thing.
Mhm.
It was killed in this devil lady, Nihil the Ashbringer.
Gotcha.
So he could just do.
Yeah. I was debating about having my invisible stalker go into the pit and hover there halfway through, and every time it climbs up, just punching him.
Mhm.
Yes.
Eobard.
As hilarious as that would be, I think I'm just gonna let the guy. I'm gonna have my invisible stalker move like here. I can't move it.
Yep.
And it is just going to then punch the Bone Devil or slam. He is flat-footed because super duper greater invisibility. 30.
30 will hit.
All right, he's entitled to a will save against DC 32.
Love how you managed to spike that roll when it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it's funny because even if they succeeded, it's only going to do 90% damage instead of 100% damage.
Mhm.
This is, I've really gotten to the point where these shadow spells would not be that big of a deal if they succeeded. But anyway, 10 points of damage.
10 points.
Ooh, lightning reflexes. That's good to know.
Mm.
All right.
Anything
oh,
else?
and then it's still normal Theobald's turn.
Yes.
Let's see here. Oh, running out of things. I am going to move 40 feet closer there. Just so there's no ever issue. You know what? For the funsies, I'm gonna cast Puzzle Box on the devil, the one with the scythe, so it forgets how to use its scythe. DC 20 will save. Probably going to succeed, but worth a shot.
Mhm.
Natural
Alright.
ones happen.
Ooh,
21.
so close, but it succeeds.
Mhm.
You said DC 20.
Yeah, DC
Yeah.
20.
They
Because
say-
if my resilient illusion roll is lower than its normal DC, I can use the normal DC instead. So it's normally DC 20 and you rolled a 21, so you're good.
The 20's up in the
Merrick.
description.
All right. Nimbus is going to act first by attacking the Bone Devil.
All right, go ahead.
So first bite,
Hit.
34 for 24 damage. And then
All right.
2 claws, 29 and 24.
29, 20, 29 will hit.
29 will hit. That's an additional 18 damage.
All right.
2 wings, 24 and 31.
31 hits.
14. Does 24 doesn't hit?
No.
Okay. And then hasted bite. 31 for 21 damage.
And your mount be chewing on bones.
Just a lot of claws and beak and feathers just
Mhm.
and
It's not good for them. It could puncture their stomach, Merrick. You should really watch out as a pet owner. You're not supposed to eat bones.
and then full attack gravity flurry against the devil there.
All right.
That's some solid chances.
Hit, miss, hit, hit.
And then hasted. Oh, that's gonna miss. I'll spend a hero point to reroll that. 29.
We'll miss.
Will miss.
Okay. Then 40 damage total.
All right. She's still up.
All right.
Elizabeth is dead. Mingork will give another attack. And he'll hit. Six. Chardra.
Mhm.
All right. Count this out. Yep, no problem. Going for the headlock. Grapple. 40.
So with or without the node
That's
+5?
with the +5.
Okay.
That will grapple.
All right. She swoops in from behind. Headlock. We are both now grappled.
Sophia.
Sophia, you just hear her voice call out, "Don't worry, guys, I got this." And she jumps into the hole. And about 10 feet above the ogre, she teleports with Luca, and he appears above it. So he gets his full attack. Because she has the ability for transposition, which she can swap locations in action with her Eidolon. So now he's just hovering above this ogre in the pit. And now that I know that it's not Spirit Anchor,
No
Right.
more Mr. Knife Guy.
and then the hasted attack. I'm
Looking to
assuming
be
that one will hit.
27, so that's a hit, a miss, and a crit confirm.
And another hit.
Jesus,
And
that
another
crit.
hit.
So do I have to roll the holy damage, or is that enough to kill him?
How do you do it?
Sophia just kind of cannonballs into the hole and teleports and lands on her ass over here. And when Luca comes in, he doesn't really know exactly what she was doing. And he just starts spinning in the air, and it's like almost like a Sonic maneuver where he spins and slashes this thing with the great axe and cleaves it in half.
It is a
You
good
guys
trick.
just see a
Mhm,
spout
mhm.
of rotten blood shoot up from the hole.
Duo tech
Like a
unlocked.
blender, you forgot to put the cap on.
Oh,
That's my turn.
Shadow
it's
cap.
just catch up. It's just catch up. Still attack. Pow. 35
Hit
and
and
18.
miss.
And then one haste. Other miss.
Miss.
Although, would a 24 hit him if he's grappled?
It's -4, right?
It's denied dex for grappled. -4 when pinned.
Denied dex. Okay, gotcha. So that would be flat-footed. It's 27 flat-footed.
One of those will hit.
No.
Yeah, the 33 will hit, but
Yeah, that's
Yep.
not enough.
Malatroth will safely move in next to Shardra
Mhm.
and cast another magic missile point blank at her face.
Unlimited power.
Is she still invisible or is she visible now?
She would be visible.
she
She's
had greater.
I need to remove that.
Okay, yeah.
Good point. Do they have greater as night hags? Nope, just regular invisibility.
Good to know for a minute.
And she scorches this thing's head off.
I was looking up wrestling moves for how Shardra killed
She
the
had-
next one.
You had multiple kill stills.
I think
Yeah,
the
three.
And it's revealed why she.
she needs to make a will save because I didn't put the protection from evil on her. I forgot about her.
Yes.
Oh, nice. Oh, no.
Oh no! I actually like this evil one.
I was gonna kill her anyway, but this makes it work better. Because I assume she's just been collecting the souls of everyone that we've been killing, so she's got a nice tidy bit of souls for me to harvest.
Totally just mugging her.
Listen, devil
worse
lawyers
than that.
need to get paid too.
Murdering and then mugging.
Anyway, let's see what's gonna happen.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm pulling up the DC for the Soul Anchor.
Yeah, we're running over pansies.
Oh yeah. Technical
Oh, I
difficulties.
didn't see the time.
Man, my work hasn't been scheduling me, so it's not like I need to worry about getting off right
Yeah, I
on
was
time
about
anyway.
to say it's usually Richard's got.
I've been working
close.
like 2 days a week these last like 3 or 4 weeks, so
Mhm. Of
it's
course,
that typical like corporate thing where they like to cut hours random times.
Mm.
Because if you quit, they don't have to pay severance.
Yeah.
So, Anchor. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the
Cannot
grapple build works
find-
when I have things I can grapple. That poor flamey head knight guy came out so powerful, so
Yeah.
confident, and just got manhandled.
Mm-hmm.
Like somebody just threw a rabid badger at somebody.
I just love the fact that he's pinned, he's on the ground, and there's this giant just punching him in the nuts as he's getting his skull bashed in.
Mm-hmm.
Page 468 is where it is.
Yeah, sorry to do this to you, Ken. Not Ken, Michael. I just remembered when I had calculated the time that we had for protection from evil. I was counting for when we were down below when it was just the smaller group. So I didn't count for Mingork or Malatroth. She wasn't really down there
Yep.
fighting with us.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean,
Actually
it
find where
makes
they put
the
this
sudden but
damn
inevitable
PC.
betrayal funnier.
Well, yeah, it's much easier for me to pitch it to you guys, because otherwise you're going to turn around and there's just going to be a chicken with an empty bag of soul gems next to it that I'm just having Sharja eat.
Mm-hmm.
What, you guys were emotionally attached to the hag that did actually try to kill us that one time? Get off!
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm about.
If I had
Yeah,
to
no.
count every friend that tried to kill me, I would have like no friends. Sophia says in character.
She literally has New Vic's soul in a bag.
I was gonna say, I think Ovic was the only one who would have objected.
Yeah, and she already has his soul. What, you guys don't want that back? Wow, so much for the tolerant good guys.
And I've just come to recognize the pattern of those I form a connection with.
All right. He does
Oh,
fail.
It stares off.
Oop,
into
she's the
distance.
new spirit anchor.
Ooh.
As she slurps up this devil's soul into another jar.
Sophia just like puts her hand up and tries to correct him, but she's invisible and she's like, maybe I shouldn't say anything.
Because wasn't there like a visible thing when the soul anchor thing transfers?
Like there's chains around
Yeah.
you.
Yep.
So we have her with chains around her and Luca with chains around her. But the thing about Luca is he can just die.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He could just
Yep.
unmade. And even if there was something like that would transfer to Sophia, I have more protection from evils in a scroll. So
More those are the
Unfortunately-
spells I have left are those. So
So it
if-
went to
Malatroth, yeah. So now we got a
Malatroth.
ganker.
because we didn't have a
Protection from
protection
evil
from
on her.
evil
I didn't
on
calculate the
her.
protection
Should
of
we
evil
put
for
one?
her or Mingork.
Could we put one on Mingork
Nope.
before we sacrifice her?
Nope, we should have
Oh,
Mingork kill her actually, but I'm not sure how to spin that.
But then we have to kill Mingork.
Exactly. This is out of character, but yeah, exactly.
This is in character. He's going to be a much harder target.
Yeah, he's fine.
Either way, you guys take your turns because I know exactly what I'm going to do on my turn. So
that moment
Oh.
where all the chains bind around her, we just
yeah,
look.
Theobard's just over here with greater invisibility, going, "Oh, this is going to be more convenient to sell than I thought."
Yeah, I think
The
Kier's gonna
room goes silent.
quaff his greater invisibility just in case something else is coming, because
Yeah.
something else is coming.
It's
I
like-
could just see I could just see Theobard like gleefully rocking in place.
It's like you're a home burglar and you break into someone's house and you turn on the lights and it's just filled with Nazi stuff. You're like, oh, I feel absolutely no guilt about this now.
It's a very strange analogy. It works. Very strange.
There's even an
Right,
illusion of him
Theobard,
in
it is your
stream.
turn.
Yep. Well, I'm going to do this first, and then I'll say something depending on how it pans out. I'm going to cast Baleful Shadow Transformation on Maladroth. DC 25 for the first will save.
Why is it a 25 instead of a 22?
Because the normal DC is 25, and if what I roll is lower than my base DC, I can use the base DC instead.
Yeah, it has the base up in the top of his spell.
Mhm.
All right. He does not make
Okay.
the DC.
Okay, she now has the intelligence of a chicken. For the sake of expediency, will you let me spend a hero point to add +8 to my a resilient illusion roll? It might not be a rule thing, but since we're kind of over time, just to see if we can just fast track this.
All right.
All right, so add 8 to whatever this is. So 28 fortitude save. Oh, I realized that it's adding +13 is +14, so it should actually be 29. I'll fix the macro.
She rolled a 26.
All right, so she is now a chicken. And then Theobard invisibly says, "The hag's a new spirit aiken! Magork, smash the chicken!" If Merrick does nothing, it's Mingork's turn next.
Merrick,
Merrick's confused and
you see one of your allies who legitimately helped you in battle get turned into a chicken and told to be killed by Theobard.
You saw the spirit anchor stuff. We were all
Yeah.
there.
yeah. Merrick
there.
just just in shock and just watching. So yeah, he's not gonna act in this turn. He's just like
Mingor,
And does
Mingor,
Mingork follow his orders?
Mingor, Kentucky Fried Chicken.
He has been so far. 40.
Yep.
Yeah, put an apostrophe in there.
Yeah, I think that's why it said =1.
Yeah.
Yeah, my finger slipped.
busted out the elven dice.
Mm-hmm.
2d6 plus 15. 24.
So technically, I believe her hit points would be unchanged. So it's up to you how much you want to wail on her right now. Charger, despite Theobard not wanting her to, would get in as well.
Dinner.
Chicken good.
Oh yeah, is Mingork hasted?
Yeah.
Oh, then he would get another attack.
I mean, he rolled 2, and I think both of those would have hit. The chicken's AC is going to be
Another
very
24.
Mhm.
But chicken's still alive.
All right.
Charger.
Charger will power attack,
low.
headbutt,
Protect the chicken.
Mm-hmm.
and then one more. Oop, natural 20.
That's probably a crit.
Yeah.
Big crit confirm.
I'll. Oh yeah, the damage for the last
Yep.
Bites the head off.
And now the chicken's dead.
And
And
for evil.
she has protection from evil.
So it's just like from the shadows of
Ending.
still not seeing her, like, ooh.
I'm just gonna go over there and start raiding those jars.
I believe we could wait for next time to loot, though.
Yeah, no, definitely. Because I will
Well-
say it's an illusion spell. When they die, it comes off of them.
Well, it's like one of those of, at least Merrick's just looking at the scenes like, what the fuck just happened? And suddenly the soul jars just start floating up in the air and disappearing.
Yeah.
Sure, Richard
in
has
the
to-
background.
Has to go soon, but
Yep.
Yep.
if we don't do it now, there is a reckoning with Seal that's going to happen over this because
Mhm.
you guys have kind of shown your true colors here.
I mean, we can handle that now if we want. I can still probably stay for another like
Oh,
15
yeah.
20 minutes.
Yeah,
It's
as you're looting her soul jars,
Mm.
he'll walk over here and he'll say, "Is this how you plan to end our allyship? As soon as you get the upper hand to betray us?"
Of course not. You didn't try to kill us. She did.
Yeah, she tried to kill you.
She also
with us.
assisted us up until this point.
She was also a soul anchor.
We could have found another way.
I mean, did you have another way to summon that creature that you used it to remove from the Demilich?
If there was another way, why didn't we do it with any of these other creatures? Why did Luca have to maintain the anchor on himself?
Speaking of which, he still has the anchor, so we're gonna have to
Mm.
kill my dad here in a
Yeah.
minute.
Exactly.
Preferably before the
Hold on,
protection from
check
evil runs
something
out.
real quick.
Right. So it's
Also, maybe someone else do it. I don't think I really want to kill my own dad. That seems a little morbid even for me.
We're having a
Yeah.
discussion right now, child.
I got you.
Okay.
Just checking to see if what I'm about to say is true.
Mm.
He goes, "Yes, I could have summoned another one. We could have left with her alive. Had you waited."
Well, then that is my misunderstanding, and I apologize. As far as I am concerned, our agreement still stands. We have mutually assisted each other in this castle. We have the item that we came for, and I see no reason why we can't assist you in getting the crown that you desire still. After all, that is still our goal, I say, gesturing to the rest of the group, to see the crown liberated from its current holdings.
And the
Also, not to be
Council of
that
Bones will
captive,
be
but-
prepared for when you change your mind.
Also,
It's
if
your
I may,
choice whether or not to destroy that crown. But know that a reckoning will come to Corvosa that will put Iliosa's plans to look like a mere dream compared to what the Council will do if we fail in this mission.
all right. Two things, my dear Shadow Count. First off, I reach down to the jars and I pick up one. This contains the soul of the dwarf that we came in here with, that she harvested without our consulting for her own ends to pawn off. One could argue, by the word of an agreement alliance, that she drew first blood. Secondly, if you are uncomfortable and concerned, I happen to have a contract devil upon retainer that as soon as we're able to leave here and any who enter will not be trapped, we can formalize our agreement in binding magic, if you would prefer.
This would be preferable to your word, for it seems not to mean much.
I have adhered to nothing but my word, sir, but if it makes you more comfortable, we can formalize it. I do not lightly invoke the denizens of hell in our dealings. But if you prefer, that could be the method. However, as I said, we must wait until we are finally able to leave here, as summoning my contract into this place would trap them as well, and he would be cross at such an affront.
Very well. If that was the last soul anchor, we should be free to leave this place any time now.
Or
Mhm.
from Luca.
Almost. Eyes drifting to Luca. Shadowcat, if it would bring you and yours, Annie Casarthus, and a resolution to this matter involving the hag, you may beat Luca to death to free the last of it if you would like.
Out of character, don't we have to get we got the sword? Aren't we
Mhm.
supposed to get the crown while we're in here?
No, the
No, the
crown is
crown
on
the queen.
is on the queen.
She's back in Corvosa.
Mhm.
Damn. Okay. Yes. Okay. Sorry.
The sword was
The
the MacGuffin we
MacGuffin.
need to
The
take care of the
MacGuffin
queen.
we were after here, we've gotten. Okay.
Yep.
Good.
Yes. He would say,
Yeah, Luca would hand Sophia the sword before he gets brutally mauled from
Mhm.
anybody.
such spirits don't feel true pain, and it would bring no joy to Kazevan to see me take out my anger on him. I want the daughter to do it.
Is this a moment where the tiny dwarf should jump out of the eagle's neck and run over and beat up the ghost dad?
Yes.
I mean,
Like I don't know how she would say it with Sophia. It'd be like when she was told that she had to kill the dad. Be like, "What? You think I'm just gonna like have you point at him and say sick him? I'm gonna just like kill my dad," and then points at her dad and says sick him, and then the child comes out.
Yes. Child dwarf jumps down, bounds over, starts slicing at him with little bitty knives, and then Luca is no more. Jumps back down, bows to Sophia, and then jumps back up to Merritt.
Just so
Alright.
that we're clear, do you have any more feral pets I don't know about?
No, but I think I now have a new brother because I'm claiming that one. Sophia goes to the child and begins to
Mhm.
act sisterly towards him.
Yes. Child flicks off shadow count.
and I feel like we're forgetting a pet, but I don't think it's here.
Anyway, I think the soul anchors are all down now. Maybe we should get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Do we have like a magic-y feeling lift off this place?
Yep.
I would say we would
The-
clear the bodies here of anything valuable before we leave, though.
Yeah. And then I still have one teleportation locked and loaded, so I should be able to take all of us. I think Mingrok is the only hanging Chad, but with Luca gone, I should be able to
The-
swing it.
And I could
the-
turn Nimbus into a small or a
Hmm.
tiny.
Yep, and as you guys leave, you have just enough time to see the shadowy clouds above depart and the sunlight shine into the courtyard for the first time in 2,000 years.
Mhm. Seems a good spot.
Mhm.